Hello and welcome to Perilous Pursuits, a live D&D podcast where a bunch of us nerdy-ass friends sit around a Zoom call and play D&D. Tonight we follow a fledgling group heading north into Icewind Dale. Warning, some content may not be suitable for all audiences.
If we're all ready to go, we should roll for a recap.
All right.
Oh, that's
13.
not good. Might be a gorgeous.
That's not good either. And I can't remember. Fuck all.
I can't remember how either.
I listened to it today,
What'd you roll?
and I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, I rolled a 4. What'd Spencer roll?
I rolled a 4.
Wow.
At least I swear. Wow.
Guess I'm rolling the backs dice tonight.
Me too.
Is there Gorge Cap?
Well, hey, guard. Okay, Mr. 3.
Where do we start?
You started with,
Arriving in Targos? Oh, yeah, right. We were just...
you had already done the first night in Targos.
Yeah.
And
Ponto got his armor. We met up with what the hell's Marith, the speaker and mayor of the town.
There.
yeah, that was at the very end. Yep.
And he told us about going to Kelvin's card. I'm probably missing like about an hour worth.
Like
That's
the whole
The last
episode.
minute. Yeah, that was like the very last minute of the episode.
You know, there was kind of a blah 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 in the middle.
Yada,
Yeah,
yada,
he said,
yada.
Stay away from the Dwarven Valley and go to Kelvin's Karn to free up some dude.
Eddie mentioned how cool bass guitars are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's all you're getting from me today. I can't.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. Can you?
There were some performances and some
Any
hunting.
inspiration?
Yeah, that should be negative inspiration.
Although
Although he's DMing, just I don't want to piss that off.
You know what you should do is you give me inspiration when I decide to use it. It's actually cursed. It's actually disadvantage.
Cursed inspiration.
Yeah, there was a couple of really.
So does
good
anybody
shows.
else want to fill in the blanks of the last session?
Well, someone else listened to it. Well, yeah, I mean,
And then
Ponto
there's-
made some armor.
That was already
and I
said.
bought a shield. Strung a longbow. And
Quincy got a gem.
Quincy.
Yep.
Quincy got a gem.
Yep. Well,
We don't know about that, though.
He's always
he's got
had
it.
that gem.
He's had a gem, but the gem does something now.
Yeah. He had it tucked away for long enough that it absorbed enough of his ball sweat.
It became sentient.
What was it that
You don't remember that part? Well, I mean, I'm telling you, this is what happened.
I'm looking here.
This canon.
It's written here.
It's a +1 focus now for saves, damage, and
Oh yes.
DC.
I didn't bring enough dice. They're all rolling 1s and 2s.
Well, I got a few.
I haven't rolled the 5 as a practice roll yet.
Here, I got a nice lucky set.
I
for you.
rolled 4. I rolled 2 natural 20s, an 18 and a 19.
Here.
I'm like, ooh.
I want to cast
Stop that
Lehman's
now.
Tiny Hut.
Roll this
I
set
just
right
want to
here.
stay here.
So
That's a
you-
6.
Well, those are good rules.
So you guys had your second night in Targos.
Yeah.
Performance went just as well as the first night. Not quite as good, but still good.
The Gazoo is exceptional.
Yeah, the Kazoo man's eyebrows were on point.
And
We all didn't remember that. And the white paint wasn't white paint.
yeah,
Yes.
And your tail's still white smoke.
And same with
Quincy's eyebrows.
No, you press the digitate that shit off. He's
I
like,
think that's a
"Nope."
few spells you'd have to get all that off.
Was it
Sure,
He was
cast it 12 times. It's done.
He was hitting on the bartender too.
Oh, well, yeah. It's Quincy.
Yeah. Yeti went hunting.
Mm-hmm. He almost got elk, but then he got boar instead.
Yeah.
Which I would argue is better.
And he was doing a good deed, and he fed some homeless people.
Delivered
He
good
fed
berries.
some not so well off people with good berries. That's
Yeah.
true.
Didn't get the basket back though.
Nope. The nearest messenger did that for
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
You
I have
guys,
to check in with Ma. I think he might have stolen the basket.
There's a whole
That
campaign.
really
on the
valuable basket. Yeah.
you guys had an encounter with Nerith, the tiefling speaker of the town.
Mhm.
He asked you guys to go get Garrett from Kelvern's cairn.
Yeah, and we talked with his husband.
Yep.
What was his name?
Keegan.
Keegan. He's a
Correct.
sculptor,
He is a sculptor.
and he gave us a pair of his brown pants.
His best brown pants.
Even though I asked for a lock of his hair or a toothbrush or something, but we didn't get that.
And
We got brown pants
you
instead.
got brown pants instead.
Yeah, and then immediately Smoke put them on.
Did he?
Yeah,
That's what it said, Smoke's pretty big. Like, it's not going to fit him.
It would have been a Hulk moment.
And you'd have to cut a hole for the tail.
I
Unless you
did.
put 'em
I
on
did
backward.
sniff him pretty good to try and locate.
If you
the
put the
scent.
pants on backwards.
He put them on as like a face mask.
Oh,
Man, dude, Gordon's life cycle of character choices right now.
everything always goes back to shit. My God.
So we decided that we would take the green path, right?
Nope. You guys are taking the black path. Oh no, the black path.
Black
is the
path is the
that
way they
took,
went.
Yes.
The green path is the way they're supposed to come back. And so we're going to take the green path right beside Tourmaline.
Well, you're going to take the path and divert off. Is what's
Well,
gonna happen.
we're going to go at least
Well,
that direction.
You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know because
Yeah.
you guys are apparently on your way out of Targos, approximately.
Yep.
Yeti is guiding the party exactly the
Okay, because
direction.
I was going to ask a marching order because I rolled for weather.
Oh, you did last time.
I did
yeah.
last time, and it wasn't great. I rolled like Spencer.
Mm.
So I will need a marching order.
I'll
Okay.
be first.
We said that Yeti's first and Smoke is last. Pulling
I'm
the-
not last because I'm towing Quincy.
Yes, you're last in line, and then you're pulling the other two on the shield.
I should be last then.
I thought the shield was dragging behind.
It is.
Behind
I don't
everyone.
want Quincy and Quanto to be behind the last guys.
Okay, you lead us. I go last.
What?
I guard our rear.
No, I don't like that. I don't like that.
What?
The lake on the right.
No, Yeti, you need to be leading this expedition. Smoke can go in the middle with the
I'm
little
already
people.
gone. I'm gone.
Ponto is standing mightily with his plate armor, and he says, "Don't worry, I will cover all of your backs. There's no need to fear. I got this under
Okay.
control."
All right, I believe in you, Ponto.
So I'm also the slowest, so you'll leave me 5 feet behind every 6 seconds.
Didn't
Anyways.
you get magically faster?
Not with the armor that I'm wearing.
Yes, but if
Oh,
you're riding a
that's right.
shield, if you're riding a shield, you move at the speed of Smoke.
You'd still
Let
be
me know.
proficient in heavy armor even if you use the other mode, though, wouldn't you,
I-
Mr. Ponto?
Yeah, but as a halfling, I'm slower anyways.
What we said before was I have a 35 walking speed, and we reduced to 30 when I'm pulling you guys.
Isn't it Good Half, Mr. Good Half?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Mr. Good Half.
Half elf, half good.
Nope.
I'm a half elf too.
Yeah.
I explained so much.
Just a good half.
Okay, so what's the marching order?
I'll go
Okay,
first.
I'll be in the lead.
Okay.
I'll be behind.
All right, so I'll go in the back, and these guys will be in the
I'll
very,
be
very
second.
back.
So then we got Maximus.
Mm-hmm.
Then it is Smoke pulling people now.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, Ponto, and then he'll be faster.
Ponto and Quincy.
So then we got Ponto and Quincy behind.
Yeah, I thought you could both ride the shield
Sure.
because you're little people.
So you guys will get picked off by some wild animal. I won't even notice.
No, Ponto's tough.
Give me this.
All right.
Are you asking for gummers?
Been here for like 20 minutes.
You know, when they put their bottom jaw can go so far up, and then their lip almost touches their nose because they have no teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
No, I don't know that.
What?
So as you guys are leaving Targos, are you heading straight out into the wilds? Are you following the path? What are you
We're
doing?
taking the road part way.
To Tourmaline. Towards
Well,
Tourmaline.
I'm following exactly the path that Keegan told us we should follow.
All right. So you're going to take probably an hour or two. Well, it's probably, I think it's only 2 hours to Tourmaline. So it's like an hour off the path and then up off the path.
Yeah.
We'll say that the first hour goes by. Actually, you can roll your survival check.
Okay.
We're going.
20.
Okay. So the first hour goes by just dandy. The snow is starting to fall. The wind isn't awful right now, but it's kind of coming in from the north end of things as expected. You make it to, well, I actually have to switch windows. You make it to, we'll call it here, where you start to break off the path.
right.
So you're going to start to like veer off the path there.
And then Maximus will say, "Hey guys, it's only like 10 more minutes to Tourmaline. I think we should just go to Tourmaline and like warm up a bit and make."
I can't
Maybe
hear
get a
you
few
through this
snacks.
blizzard. Sorry. I keep walking.
I think he's doing another speech there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's probably doing a speech. I'm going to keep going.
I
I
think we
still
got
got the
some
hit points
temporary
from
hit
last
points,
time.
I'm sure.
There was temporary hit points given out.
Oh yeah,
before
yeah.
you
Everyone
left.
should have
That's right.
6 right now.
That
So-
was a good speech last time, I think.
As you guys are leaving the path, starting to forge in, you'll go, let's see how many hours. You go about another hour in, and the weather is starting to turn. The frigid winds are starting to shift suddenly from a low moan to a howling shriek. The buffeting gusts throw stinging ice against your face. The sky is darkening overhead, and charcoal gray clouds loom on the horizon. What follows is no serene, gentle snowfall. Instead, the sky opens and it hurls its wintry bounty to the ground below. The wind threatens to rip you from your feet while shards of ice the size of goose eggs pummel you with the gust.
Oh, that's a goose egg.
Oh!
Ponto,
As,
lean over me.
Ping, 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 ping.
as like the blizzard is starting to approach because I rolled awful for weather, guys. I'm sorry.
You don't sound sorry.
No, I'm not.
I can take shelter.
If only we had a tent.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you
we
guys
should
are like
maybe-
an hour in now. The blizzard's not here yet.
Okay, well,
We're getting
guys,
there.
the weather's coming in. Why don't we just set up a little bit of a tent here and wait for it to blow over?
We can go into the Dwarven Valley.
Not that far.
That's a bad call, I think, on that one.
You're like, honestly, you're like here now.
Mhm.
Well, I we should carry on until the blizzard hits, shouldn't we?
Downhill into the valley.
No, it's kind of like hillish terrain here. Not that you can see because the wind is starting to hurl snow off
Yeah,
the ground.
you guys, let's just
It's coming in
bunker
straight
down
from
here.
the north.
I got a tent. I'll pitch a tent.
That tent is going to get destroyed.
I'll make an igloo.
Yeah.
Can I do an investigation, see if there's any like outcropping or shelf or anything?
Is it a Kevlar tent?
Yep.
Is it a Kevlar tent? Probably not.
Mithril.
What are you rolling for? Smoke.
I just wanted to see if there's like an outcropping, like a shelf of rock where we can kind of hide under for a bit.
Sure, yeah, you can make a perception check with disadvantage.
I can help look for that if that is helpful.
That's a 5.
Okay, yeah, you don't find one.
Quincy's making a glue.
Yeah, Quincy, you can start to use your shape water to kind of push the snow, but the wind is howling at this point, and you're trying to build a wall to just get away from the wind at least.
Yeah,
because it is just
build on one side, next tent on the other side.
Yeah. As you guys start to create, you can make your proficiency in charisma. Make a charisma check because that will have your proficiency and your modifier because you're trying to use your spell casting. You make a survival check because you're trying to use a 10.
Doesn't matter, I rolled a 1.
Okay, so the walls are falling down on this thing. You've got normally it's 5 foot nice pristine curling walls. It's 2.5. You've got stumps.
I'll use create bonfire to start digging downward.
I got a 5.
That's a great.
I got a 5 on my tent skills.
Yeah, the tent blows away. You can remove the tent out of your inventory in the howling wind.
Guys, it was a disposable tent.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's all
single
used
use.
up now.
It looks like
Single
it's
use
disposed of.
Spencer, can you roll me a d4?
Do I still have the tent poles, or does
You have the poles. Oh yeah. You need canvas now. That's what you need. Canvas.
We can put the shield over top of it.
That's not going to help you much. It's a pretty small shield.
That's towing 2 guys.
Quincy, 40 minutes goes by and you've honestly got a 2.5 foot base, 6 feet wide.
I'm going to use create bonfire to burrow down.
Yeah, you're going to start to slowly cave in, but this campfire isn't melting the snow as fast as it should be, in your opinion, Yeti.
Okay.
Quincy, you can go ahead and roll again for your
That's him. Yeah.
spell casting.
Well, that's better. 15.
15? Oh, that's much better. A half an hour goes by and you've got at least a wall now. You've got half the wall about 8 feet wide now curled around you guys and about 5 feet high, and you've kind of got this wall that you're kind of you're trying to cover around the wind at least, so it's kind of this one open face, but the wind is just howling around it as the blizzard is definitely approaching.
It's godforsaken land. Just can kiss my ass.
The wind is assaulting this place. You cannot see beyond the snow, as if everything is composed of it. The world is transformed into frozen air above you, around you, and the ground seems almost insubstantial as the snow is pushing past. If you are lost, there's no compass, rose, or map that can aim you. All of that is a gamble, is between fortune and doom, with winter ending its rage or claiming its victims. You guys want to hold up here? Do you guys want to hold up here?
I will keep digging with Yeti. I have a shovel. I keep digging.
Yeah, I'll dig.
Quincy's got 8 feet of wall around you guys, so it's not a perfect dome, but it's at least now so that snow's the heat's now being trapped, but I mean you can still hear the wind whipping in and up and down around you.
Can I use the tent poles along the sides of the snow to help brace the
Just add a little bit of skeleton to
Yeah.
pushing snow up.
Yes,
Yeah.
push snow up.
I'm helping. Yeah, I'm not
Pack
moving
this.
5 foot of snow at a time, but
So you guys are here. What are you? Are you just? You're all obviously holding up, I assume.
How deep is the snow here?
It's hard to say. I mean, it's been frozen and like it just keeps compacting and compacting. So if you dig down, you're just gonna hit. Eventually, you'll hit an ice shelf.
Okay, well, so I'm gonna burrow down with the shaped water
Okay,
and make like a snow tunnel.
like just a cavern almost.
Yeah.
So you're literally like the snow out.
Yeah.
Okay, you can roll another spellcasting ability. We'll see how that goes.
Can I give him advantage because I have
18.
snowshoes?
No, that helps with walking. 18. You'll create like a 5 foot kind of like dome inside that you guys can kind of like drop into below if you guys want to like
So it can
pull
get
up.
completely out of the wind.
Yeah. 3 hours goes by after you guys entered this little hole. 3 hours goes by as like the rage of the storm passes over you guys, and it's now midday.
I eat some of my rations.
Sure.
I have.
We got rations from the.
Yeah.
I
Are you
eat 10
guys-
good berries.
You have no good berries.
That seems like a
While
poor
we're all
choice.
trapped down here, I'm gonna eat 10 good berries.
No.
Are you guys setting a watch? Are you having one man out?
I'll stay
I'm gonna
out.
take the shield and cover the
Eddie,
entrance.
you're gonna stay out.
I'm gonna say not it.
Not it.
Okay, Yeti will stay out. He said he volunteered as tribute.
I'm concerned that there's a potential that this guy we're looking for could pass us. So I want to keep an eye out for him.
You would be probably pretty smart to figure that if he was walking back in this shit, he'd be stopping. Because nobody
Yeah.
travels in blizzards.
That's true.
But you can definitely stay out because you don't know what's out here. You're off the middle into the middle of nowhere right now. You're on a maybe path going out. So you can make a perception check as well, Yeti. At disadvantage for your 3 hours you're staying in there just looking around.
9.
9, good.
I go to take a drink from my water skin. Does anything come out, or is it frozen?
I don't know, was it in your bag up against your body, or
Yeah.
was it like exposed?
No,
Oh, if it's in your bag, then
It
it'll be fine.
was
Yeah, you
stuck
have
in
a ring
between
on.
Quincy's cheeks.
No, my water skin,
Yeah.
not Quincy's water skin.
That's I'm not gonna say anything.
Between two pillows.
That water skin doesn't hold water, it holds nuts.
Salty water.
And you said you weren't going to say anything.
So as you guys hold up here, you guys can talk amongst yourselves if you want to talk. Yeti, once they're done talking, we'll talk to you.
You see, guys, I told you if we had just taken 10-minute detour to Termaline, we would have been nice and warm in a nice little cozy room. We wouldn't have to fight the weather like this. We could have waited till the snow blew, the weather blew over. And in the long run, we'd be ahead.
Uh-huh.
You just come over here, Maximus, and I'll be the big sport. I'll keep you.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm not cold.
Oh, then we're all good.
Wonder what Yeti's doing out there.
All you guys hear like just the wind howling up there. It's
He'd
kinda
be
like,
fine though,
it's
right?
whistling.
He grew up in this.
This is like a
I'm sure
regular
he's
day
just
for him.
loving it up there. He's probably making like snow yetis up there. And
Snow yetis. Oh my goodness.
I don't know. Is this something that normally that I would hunker down away from? Like, is this dangerous
you're
for me?
okay, but you would definitely stop traveling because you're gonna lose yourself in like it's a full blizzard. The snow is blowing everywhere. If you would jump in the air and could float, you might not know which way is down without falling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lean against the sidewall that Quincy put up. Sit down.
With your perception check, You definitely see like odd movements in the blizzard outside, but like it's too hard to make out. But it's almost like your eyes are like imagining something moving out there, because what would be moving out in the middle of a blizzard? But you swear you hear or see something moving. It's like I think something's moving, but it's hard to tell. You want to yell?
Yeah.
Well, that was his Yoda.
That was Chewbacca.
Chewbacca,
Was it? I couldn't hear what he was doing.
My goodness.
Oh, it is.
The weather passes as you guys have lost a bit of time. Yeti, you are a bit more buried in snow. There's probably an extra 8 to 10 inches of snow on the ground that has come in from the north in this 3 hours. As the snow slowly fades, you kind of brush yourself out and kind of stand up as like these piles of snow kind of come off of you, even being holed up in this little pocket. You can see that the blizzard is starting to slow now. Do you want to go down and tell the people in the cave?
Yes. I will alert them that it is safe now. Let us travel further.
Okay, let's travel then.
So Yeti will kind of like break open the hole, and Quincy will make stairs to get out of the snow globe.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys will travel out into the path. There's no tracks in front of you. There's no tracks behind you. There's just this like half wall that is kind of like held its time. How long does the shape water last? An hour? I think it was. They would have dropped.
I would have fallen back in because I was leaning against it.
Is it permanent? So you can only have
3 active effects or something.
Instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as a direction up to 5 feet in any direction. This movement doesn't have enough force to cause damage. You can cause water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. It'll last for an hour.
Yeah, so
you can change
the walls would have
water's
collapsed
color.
in.
You can freeze water.
Yep.
You can animate it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a animated snowman.
Quincy, I need an enema.
He can choose the direction of the water.
Yeah, and you can freeze it at any time.
Reverse flow.
Does it have to move
Freeze
5
it,
feet?
too.
Because boy, that would be.
It says here you can freeze water provided there are no creatures in it.
But what
In
if
it.
the water is
In the creature. It doesn't say that the water can't be in the water.
Technically, I would
The
say that's
water
kind of like
freezes in an
colonic.
hour.
Yeah, I need a good colonic. I need a cleansing.
yikes. That is going to be some.
I think
It's gonna
Smoke could
freeze
use
in
that
that-
actually.
They call it the Chulk cleanse.
Yeah.
What would you do for a Klondike bar?
Klondike bar.
Oh my goodness, a Klondike. As you guys brush yourselves out of the snow that has fallen, you can definitely tell which way still is the mountain, because it's still barely in view with the snow still falling. You got maybe a couple more hours of travel, and
Do we see this
Let's
dwarven
go.
valley?
you can see kind of this landscape where it seems to drop almost.
So we're crossing that opening where the Dwarven Valley.
Yeah, you're definitely heading in that direction. Are you guys still in the same marching order?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
what does it look like here in this, not in the valley itself, but in the opening of the valley?
Well, you can definitely see that, like, there's, like, you can see that, well, it's hard to see because there's, everything
Snow.
is fresh snow.
Yeah.
Like, so, it's
Are
not
there any
gleaming
structures?
snow, nothing. It's just, like, kind of like flat hills on sides,
Trees?
just sparse trees, not much.
Hey, Quincy, I wonder how far you would travel if I pushed you down the hill into that valley.
No, let's try it.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
The first Knoll Hill.
I'm gonna cast guidance on Quincy. Steer true. Steer true.
You guys still have like an hour to walk
Yeah.
to get there.
Yeah.
So
You're
like
not gonna
you're an
wait till
hour
we're at-
away. You're like, hey, I can see where the valley starts
Oh.
because it's over there.
Any sort of a decline in the terrain, and you're like, push me.
Yeah.
We.
He slides 10 feet.
Yeah, exactly.
No, 15. I'm going to move 5 feet of snow.
We need a Bigby's hand right behind you.
Steer slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys continue to travel. Yeti, you can make a survival check again.
Okay. 16.
Well, you at least know you're going east-ish because you can see where the valley is. So you're going to kind of just make a large berth around it. As you guys travel for the next 3 hours, you get to, I would say, probably somewhere around here.
Is there a noticeable drop along the edge of the valley?
No,
Or is-
I mean it's pretty gradual, but as it seems to just drop in, it kind of seems to just plunge into white. As
Okay.
you can just kind of see the edges start, but I mean, you obviously it goes down. You'd have to like walk from where you are. It's probably another hour in. You're kind of keeping a wide berth as you were told.
All those dwarves are probably under the snow.
They're probably in the ground. So
Are we starting to go uphill now? We're starting to make
a
some...
little. Well, you're going around, and you kind of got this one like hill on the one side of the valley. You can kind of see it on the map. Can you see it on the map?
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, you can sort of. It's hidden by the pale green line.
Is there any caves along the valley that we see?
In the valley?
Yeah.
You assume so because you know dwarves are living down there.
Yeah, I'm just saying, do we see any if we're walking along the edge?
No, you haven't walked along the edge. You've stayed like about an hour's way around everything.
Oh, okay.
So you guys travel for another 3 hours. It's getting dark out.
Yeah, my legs are getting sore. I think maybe we should stop for the night, guys. You know, and really set up like a good camp this time, not something just that thrown together. We could like really do it up nice.
We could use your tent.
No, well,
Yeah, why don't we pull out the tent?
Yeah, it's 10 times.
I tried. It blew away.
What?
You didn't see it blow away?
What?
No, it was too much snow. I couldn't see anything.
I tried.
Why did you
When
just
did you
throw
try
it
to use
away?
Why'd you throw it away?
I was really looking forward
I
to
didn't
it.
roll a 5. You rolled like the
I know.
lowest
That's fine.
percentile.
I wasn't a percentile.
Well, it was for how well you did it. You didn't do it well, and the wind took it.
Yeah.
The wind won.
Oh,
One for the wind.
you weren't in Boy Scouts, were you?
What's Boy Scouts?
Oh, jeez, man. That explains it.
He's more into Girl Scouts.
Oh, yeah. You bring cookies around?
Yeah, except he's 30 years old.
So you guys are setting up camp a little ways off of the Dwarven Valley.
I'm going
Yeah,
to do
I
the
guess
same
so.
thing and burrow a little hole into that.
Are we a little further north now than that X?
Well, you're kind of starting to get around that corner.
Start building.
You're definitely like
the wall.
you're like a half day's journey to the mountain, probably. You figure.
All right.
Can we just build a mound of snow and then just have Quincy tunnel it out?
That's what Quincy's doing. He's just like burrowing a hole, like just to like excavate it out and move the snow out.
Oh, okay.
He's making a reverse igloo.
Yeah, I'm making a snow shelter.
You guys, he digs down for a bit. You don't need to roll because it's not like blowing snow and You're not like, what am I doing? What am I trying to move? You can see what you're doing. You guys dig out a big enough kind of like pocket to sleep in. I don't know if you guys use produce flame or create bonfire. I don't know.
I can
Yeah,
do that. Yeah.
If he wants to use it inside, but it would definitely heat that space and create like a little bit of ice on the outside because it would melt the snow and the other snow would just absorb that heat and melt and refreeze. So
Sure.
Guys are obviously, what are you eating?
I had rations.
You had a ration, so you'll finish those rations.
Rations is like it's like
a day,
1 day's worth of food, right?
What about the rest of you? Are you eating rations? Is good berries being cast?
I will catch good berries.
Okay,
I took a ration.
Yeah, the speaker gave us 5 rations.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, okay, I'll eat a ration.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, 5 total.
5 total.
Well, I ate one of them.
Okay, well, I'll eat one.
What in the fuck?
That's our party.
Sure. Okay, we'll do that. So you guys,
are you getting cold in the Dama? It looks kind of cold.
Ponto will like reach over and there's like a latch on the shoulder. And he'll pull it and the helmet like retracts and all of his hair is just like frozen in place under the helmet that you guys haven't seen. This is a little cold. He'll like pull the hood up that's under there.
And next to the fire.
I bet it's cold next in that metal the whole time. Maybe you don't wear the metal. I mean, you don't need it, do you?
Well, I guess I don't, but
I mean, stay warmer.
You
What
will need
is
it.
a big sock like what I got from my tail, but maybe one that fits over
it
your
will come in
head.
handy at some point in time.
Yeah, smoke can give you a long sock.
That's okay.
Covered in white paint.
What?
wow. Long sock covered in white paint. You say?
Maybe not.
Why did he paint the inside of the sock?
I don't want to think about that. So you guys are holed up. You created this little snow cavern. You guys ate some good berries. You guys just all hunkering down and going to sleep at the same time? Or are you setting watches?
I've got leather armor on me in my inventory. I'm going to give it to Ponto in case he needs it to kind of line his armor with. He wants to make something with it.
You could put the leather armor first, and then the magical
the leather
will
armor.
resize to
The leather armor for Smoke,
Oh.
who is like
well, just the
6'7".
pants part.
No, I'm just saying cut it up and line your armor with it if you want.
What if we shaved Smoke and used that to line the inside of the armor?
We could have a Leon in fur armor.
Yeah. It would grow back, right?
Main-lined plate armor.
Yeah.
You guys
That'd be fucking
think
cool.
as cat?
I would look freaking majestic.
With my big mane.
That would fit really well.
I think I need my fur right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you got to save that for the main event.
Anyways, Ponto, you have a leather armor if you want to cut it up and do something with it.
Thank you.
So watches, no watches.
No, I don't have any watches.
Are you setting a watch?
I already took a watch.
I'll take a watch.
Quincy's asleep already. Ponto's wandering out of the little.
Push the latch back up, the helmet comes back on, and I'll climb up towards the surface.
Stay in the hole here by the fire.
I'm not going outside, but
Okay.
so I can see outside.
Just have like this head stick.
The shield is kind of leaned up over the hill.
That's kind
Yeah,
of
can we shift water around his head so that he's just got like
Yeah, this is this ice ball. Ice.
it'll keep his body warm.
It would only last an hour. So you guys start to bed down for the night. You rest, trying to stay warm in this very cold temperature climate of wind and snow. Ponto, you can make a perception check.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Well, that's good.
Is there a big moon out?
No. It's still cloudy and awful.
11 total.
Ooh, 11.
Oh, 11.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not much to see. You hear a lot of howling winds and maybe you hear a bit of the wind going up and through the valley and that howl of wind moving through there. Your watch is fairly uneventful.
All right.
Is there anything else you're doing during that time? You're probably not working on anything because you'll be a little cold.
No. The last hour or so, I'm gonna pull out my hammer, and I'm just going to be holding it and thinking, what am I gonna do with all of this leather? What am I gonna do with all of this leather? Just sort of considering, weighing options, looking around, and as I'm doing it, I'm going to use the ability to right tool for the job. So at the end of the hour, I will have some leatherworking tools magically come into my possession.
Okay.
That I can start tearing up chunks of leather.
Sure. So your watch finishes, your tools magically appear in your cloak of many tools.
Yep.
You walk back into the snow cavern. Where are you waking up for second?
I'm gonna think back, and I don't need to make a hasty escape this time, so I'm not gonna wake up Smoke. We'll go over to Maximus, and I'm gonna grab one of my little cubes.
I'm gonna make you aware of the size of the confines that is circular with a one exit of snow.
One of the cubes.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it right by his head. I'm gonna activate the cube. It's gonna be like, Maximus, wake up! Maximus, wake up!
What is it morning? Oh, it's morning, guys. It's time to go.
Maximus, it's time for your watch.
Watch. I don't own a watch.
Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. And I'm gonna start pulling out the tools, and I'm gonna start tearing the leather.
You want me to watch you tear leather?
If you want to, just make sure nothing comes down in the pit.
Oh, okay. I'll go up to the edge of the, like, still within the warmth and the shelter, and I'm just peeking out the door. I can see like this. That's what I see.
You're like doing this.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Yep. Make a perception check.
Or a little tiny hole area.
1.
Yep, that sounds appropriate. You see snow.
Yeah. Is there anything that comes in to the cave? That's what I'm looking for. If it starts to come down the chute into the cave,
you got problems.
Then I'll see something.
Yeah. You better hope no dwarf think that this is a toilet. From that,
well, you know.
God, what is that moon? Oh my!
The good thing is that I'm not out there for anyone to see. It's just all white out there now. If I was standing outside, there'd be like figured that. Right now, I've got cover.
So your watch.
I figure no one's gonna find us in this hole. Like we're just
probably not.
Yeah.
I have to roll fairly high.
It's
so
pretty concealed.
You guys, that part of the watch goes. You've got one more watch to go.
If anything would give us away, it'd be the glowing of the campfire, the bonfire.
A little bit.
Snow.
Bonfire only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, he has to keep casting it, so it's only there if he's there.
Oh, okay.
He can cast it, but he's like,
But we don't have any wood or anything to keep it going, so.
got
There's-
10 poles.
Yeah.
It's leather.
That's what I was gonna say.
Scrap some leather now.
Uh-huh.
Smokehouse.
You're
is,
resting though, right?
Moose knuckles
Yeah,
hang tighter.
We're just sort of tearing it up to be able to.
Where are you waking up, Maximus?
I'll wake up Smoke. I'll just go over and like pull his tail. Oh, sorry, I didn't see there. But it's your watch.
Oh,
Let us know when the sun comes up.
Maximus, thank you. I'm sure you did a good job.
Yep. Oh yeah, I didn't see anything.
All right, I'll climb out the hole.
All right, go ahead.
I'll just have my
see,
head sticking out.
Yep. You can see like the weather. You can see the sky starting to lighten up as night is finally ending. You can make your perception check.
That's
God.
19.
Wow.
What do your lion eyes see?
During your watch, you swear you see a 7 to 8 foot tall weird beast that's kind of hunched over, walking through the snow landscape. And then the next time you swear you see it was there, it's gone again.
I looked back to see if it was Yeti because I almost yelled out, "Yeti over here!" But then I went back and checked to make sure if that was Yeti or not before I yelled out. No, Yeti's sleeping here. There was a big guy out there. It looked like maybe Yeti's brother was walking around. I
What
guess
did he
I'm
say?
talking to myself because
He was, you know how big Yeti is. Yeti's what, almost 10 feet tall? How big is Yeti?
That's a good damn question. I don't know.
Pick a number now.
I have it written down somewhere. It'll take a minute. I think he's like 8 foot, maybe.
Okay, so you know this was definitely a bit smaller, but definitely like a larger head and a larger body. Not shaped, humanoid and shaped, but not human by any nature of the stretch.
Yeah, it might have been
7'8".
Good eating.
Whatever
We could
it
try to
was,
track it if you want.
it was walking through the snow, and then next you noticed it was gone.
Was it wearing snowshoes?
It wasn't that close. It was like in the snow out in the distance. You could see it moving, almost plodding through the snow like it was making its way to a destination, and then just gone.
Fell into the valley, I'm sure. I'll wake everybody up.
You wake everybody up.
Hey, Smoke, how's your watch?
It was good. I saw a big creature walking in the distance, and it just looks like it fell into the valley or down a hole or something.
Did it walk on 2 legs or on 4 legs?
It was on 2 legs. It looked like Yeti, but bigger, like wider.
Wider than Yeti?
Yes.
I look over at Yeti. Yeti, are you putting on weight?
That is rude to ask. Rude.
Yeti said it's good eating though, so maybe we could track it.
I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you must have been talking in your sleep about something. Some good eating in your sleep?
Well,
Yeah, that figure, Smoke, was definitely, I would say, to the east and maybe a bit to the north, not towards the valley.
Oh, okay.
Maybe get some breakfast.
I don't know what direction is where.
It was heading, Yeti wouldn't know, but it was heading north.
All right, Smoke. Why don't you lead the way? We'll break down the camp and we'll follow you. We'll track this thing.
Sure, yeah, I'll sniff it out.
Why do we want to track it? We got a job to do.
Breakfast.
It looks like it's going in the direction we need to go.
You guys are still not hungry. You all had good berries.
No, we had rations.
Yeah, but you also cast good berries, so like you've had a good.
You're giving out good berries and I didn't get one.
You did.
No, you said we had rations.
Yeah,
I think Ray
And
didn't
you
cast
ate your one ration that the speaker gave you.
Yeah.
which is good for a day's worth of food. So now it's tomorrow, right? This
Okay.
is sleep, right?
Yep.
Long rest.
Yep. Long
Okay.
rest. Temporary hit points are gone.
Oh, okay. Well then,
'Cause we long rested.
hey, before we go, guys, why don't we just all gather around here?
To myself this time.
Why don't we do it while we're walking?
Put on your snowshoes, Maximus.
Yeah, I'm tying up my snowshoes. Where's my thing?
I'm looking for the tracks.
Make a survival check. The DC's probably pretty high.
So, guys,
No, for Smoke.
Okay.
we're at a turning point.
Okay.
We're at a turning point. You could call it a fork stuck in the road.
Yeah,
It
went
grabs
east,
you
now
by
we're
the
going north.
wrist and it directs you where to go. But I think that if we just make the best of this test and we don't ask why, I think that there is a lesson to be learned in time.
Why?
Shouldn't you be doing this in the pub? No? Okay.
You can get your 6 temporary hit points. Oh, boy.
That was my grad song.
Are we
Don't
marching?
ask why.
So Smoke, you kind of tromped around for like maybe half an hour.
Yeah, I was looking to where I saw that thing.
You couldn't find the tracks.
Really? Is it fresh snow?
Whatever it was, it
You dreamt it up.
It could have been a dream.
The harsh landscape is getting to your brain.
That is for sure.
We call this place Hoth.
Ah,
Hostile.
Hoth.
Hostile. So, you guys are continuing north from this point.
Yep. Oh, well, we're following Smoke to the. He's tracking.
Well, he kind of wandered around for about a half hour.
You didn't find
I'll
nothing.
come back. I'll come back.
All right. Well, then let's just go north, and you Smoke. Keep your eyes peeled for that creature.
Same marching order with Yeti, Maximus, Smoke, and then the shield duo.
Yeah.
Is that good with everybody?
Yeah.
You guys are heading definitely a little more east and then pretty much due north straight to the mountain. Yeti, you can roll me a d20 and same with Quincy.
Oh, all right. I rolled a 10.
I got a 12.
Perfect. Not bad for the day's weather. Better than yesterday. At least like the snow is held and the wind is stopped a bit, but it's overcast. The sun is definitely there, but it's thick through the cloud canopy above you. You make your way north and you come across a little bit of a wooded tree landscape.
Oh, wood. We should cut down all these trees.
Out.
Vert?
Oh, that's right. You guys are up in the corner. You come upon, you kind of see through the spotted trees and little bits of rock that have jutted out of the ground here and into this in the snow. You see this weird wagon / sled. Are you all right there?
I just got zapped.
What?
Is that on?
There you go. I don't know what the movement button is. Probably that one. Yep. You guys see this cart. Yeti, with your perception and passive, you can see that it's definitely was there through the blizzard because there's snow encrusted on it, but there's bits of wood. You can see what looks like probably frozen blood from this distance. Maybe it's definitely red, but definitely like bits of like scattered and frozen in spots. So,
Hey, we can make a fire with that thing.
what would you guys like to do?
It's a cart, not a sleigh.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't find a nice sleigh icon. Thank you.
Okay, but is it a sleigh? Does it have
It
skids?
is a sleigh with
Okay.
skids, but it's broken down. It's been beat up. There's nothing pulling it.
It's not operational.
No.
We didn't
Okay.
have a description of the sled that the guy we're looking
It is
for.
not a dog sled.
Oh,
It is
okay. All right.
a large sled.
Reindeer?
A sleigh.
Yeah, something weird quasi between, let's say, a sleigh and like a covered wagon almost. Like a
Okay.
hybrid somewhere in there that
Like a
people-
half track.
Sure, whatever the fuck that is.
Like a quad.
Track.
Between a half track and a
Okay.
3/4.
Mainlanders. So you guys want to approach the cart? Do you want to? What do you want to do?
I'll drop the rope to the shield.
Is it downhill towards it?
We have anybody that's stealthy in this party?
Yeah, I can stealth.
I can stealth.
You
You
got?
guys go ahead.
You wanted to go check it out, Maximus?
Sure.
I'll go.
I'll
I'll go.
And
along
you-
with them.
Okay.
I'll Bugs Bunny in the snow and I'll stealth towards the cart.
So if Smoke's going, that means Quincy and Ponto are going.
I know. I dropped the.
I'm like,
Very much off the shield.
I dropped the rope to
I'm
the
going, Quincy.
to the shield.
If you travel on the shield, though, then the armor doesn't make any noise. Or it's
that's
still
debatable.
chunk,
It's kind of like
chunk,
chink, 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 chink.
Oh, it's chunk.
chink.
Chonk, chonk, chonk. Yeah.
I dropped the rope. I'm not pulling the sled right now.
Okay.
I'm
So-
gonna turn into a
yeah.
dire wolf. And then I'll stealth up as a dire wolf.
My axe is out.
So Yeti, Maximus, and
Hey,
Smoke.
maybe we
So
can tie the
we're
rope
all
to the
stealthing?
direwolf's tail.
Apparently.
I think we're all stealthing, but not all of us are going.
Good at stealth.
I'll ask
Not all of us are
Yeti.
approaching stealth wise.
I'll ask Yeti if he could do a circle around the area to make sure it's not an ambush.
I'd like everybody to roll stealth.
Okay, here we go.
You have disadvantage because of the metal armor.
I also have half-leg luck, so my one I'm gonna re-roll.
I got a
12.
19.
Disadvantage?
Yeah.
Okay. What was that, Yeti?
12.
Yep.
Smoke got an 8.
Smoke. Smoke, sorry.
He got an 8.
Okay.
Quincy got a 15.
All right.
Maximus got a 19.
Okay. So you guys all. There's a wolf on the board now.
That's a Yeti.
Okay. Yeah. How do you? I can't remember how to name. Oh yeah, you gotta go here.
Oh, I can do that.
It's okay. I got it.
Okay.
You have to display nameplate.
Yeah, I'm aware. Thanks.
Okay, good, good.
Should say Yeti now.
Yeet.
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 Really? Did I write yeet? I did- No, I did too. Damn.
I don't see it.
Well, that's weird. You can't see it when I wonder if you have to refresh your screen. Maybe. Doesn't matter. As the group approaches, because I'm assuming everybody's going at this point because you're all kind of making a scene.
I'm gonna sneak south.
Right behind smoke.
I'm gonna
Well,
go this
yeah.
way.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I go straight up the middle. That's smoke.
Is that good for Quincy and Ponto, or are you?
I would go to about there.
All right.
Because
Quincy, are you
I
moving
believe
straight
I'm not
behind?
stealthy.
I'm on the shield still, being
Okay.
pulled behind.
I want to go to this rock outcropping and just take a look around.
Sure. Yeah, you guys can.
I'll flank right.
You'll flank right.
Yeah.
So down.
No, over here.
Yeah. See, you'll right and left. Oh, okay.
That way.
Sure. Yeah. Smoke, you can make your perception check.
I just meant right of smoke.
Yeah.
That's a 17.
Smoke's going up the middle. Yeti's going up the
17.
left.
Yeti, you can make a perception check as well.
Quincy should be right here.
18.
Right here.
Nope.
I also have advantage on smell checks. Or no, hearing and smell. Is this a
You
hearing
can-
or smell
you
check?
can, you can.
One down.
Okay. 22.
There you go.
Where is this button? Nope. There we go. Maximus.
Oh, sorry, that's a 19.
Okay, yeah. You can see that.
I didn't add my proficiency.
You can see that as you're walking forward, Maximus, the snow is normal, but as your foot plunges in, the snow feels softer on this step, almost, and the next one almost giving beneath your weight. Watching carefully for the next moment that the surface just seems to shift and move as the slightest disturbance almost tells you that something's different in this patch of snow. As you step fully into the next step, something grabs through the snow and pulls itself up out of it. And we're going to start to roll initiative.
Oh. Maximus going right.
What did he say?
I don't know. Maximus going
right.
right. Oh, where is the... Ray, could you
Turn order is under
do the
this
turn
track.
order?
I could do that.
See, already done.
Quincy,
That's the great thing about having Ray.
Quincy
at
got a
home.
19.
19. Ponto,
Poncho got a 19.
19. Maximus,
18.
18.
Yeah.
Smoke,
9.
9. And Yeti got 7.
Oh, you
Okay.
didn't have to change it at all.
Yeah, the order's perfect.
Holy shit. You can add one more before Maximus.
Sure.
Yep.
How do I do that? Monster.
Monto goes before Quincy.
And call it Monster 1.
Uh-oh. You want to call it only monster? Monster.
18.5.
He's the original monster.
Uh,
Oh,
as Maximus is walking to the right, he steps and kind of like the snow gives way a bit. And even with these snowshoes on, he shouldn't be sinking. And the next foot goes deeper as he's like almost committed now. This hand reaches up and pulls itself up from beneath the snow as this weird amalgamation of snow with a mouth at the top of its head reaches up and just stretches out and takes a swipe at you as you have stepped on it. 12 to hit you.
No.
Surprise attack, though. Advantage.
Yep, that's fine. It didn't know it was there till it got stepped on either.
Kick it in the ice.
23 to hit you.
Ooh.
Is it taking a second attack?
Yep.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's gonna hit.
Okay. So you take 4 points of cold damage. That's already halved for you, and 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
As you get punched in the face by this massive
Oof.
fist of snow as this thing appeared out of the snow.
Okay.
But he has resistance to
Do I get
cold?
Do I get a good look at it?
Maximus has resistance to cold from the
From
ring.
his ring.
That's cultural appropriation.
It was a gift.
What you see before you is like a weird. Let me see if I can pull this up fast enough.
Cultural appropriation. One of the most racist terms.
Go high video. Thank you. I can go there. You see, that should. It's something that looks like this.
Oh wow.
I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I can undo. Perfect.
Looks like a Muppet.
Not quite. Let's see if I can.
There's a way to. Oh, what the hell
There.
is that?
It looks like this.
Weird. Creepy.
I can make one of those.
It looks like Quincy's shit yesterday.
Like animated ice
Like
sculpture.
an animated piece of snow.
Mm.
Somewhere it has a mouth, has no eyes.
It looks kind of organic a little too, though.
How
A
big is
little
it?
bit, yeah. It's weird. It's like piles
Creepy.
of snow, and it plunged. It's like exploded out of the snow when Maximus stepped on it.
Does it look like the creature I saw last night?
I would say probably not. It's definitely not as tall, I would say,
Oh, okay.
because these are probably maybe 5 feet tall by 4 feet wide ish, kind of like in a rough, weird humanoid kind of pyramid shape with two weird, distorted arms. And we will start at the top of the order with Ponto. You would have heard what is going on, but maybe not have seen what's going on. As Maximus starts yelling and screaming, "What is that? Oh my! Holy shit! The snow's trying to eat me!"
All right. Well, if Maximus starts screaming that the snow's trying to eat him, I would head northwards and get in front of Quincy, assuming that they're all 5 foot blocks.
What's going on?
Do we have?
Why can I not grab
Is
Quincy?
this
Or
difficult
Fonto?
terrain?
No.
You might be on the wrong layer.
Yeah, as just,
Do you want to be? Ponto wants to be in front of Quincy.
That's
Right
right.
there.
I am now on the right layer, so now I can do that. I was on the GM layer. Can you see the GM layer, Ray?
I am the GM.
Okay. Good to know. I tried to help you out. I guess you could rejoin as a player, but then you wouldn't be able to do all the other things.
And then I am going to extend the gauntlet, and I'm going to cast.
Oh wait, what mode are you in?
Oh, jeez.
Because you have to choose a mode at
Jeez,
the
mode?
beginning of your day.
I will be in Guardian armor.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you're
Fucking amazing. We have a tank now.
we have mini Hulk.
And I'm going to
We have a tank with good
and
stats
I'm
now.
going to cast Lightning Lure.
Sure. How
So
5, 10,
strength.
15.
Strength savings throw 13.
For what? What are you trying to do to it?
I'm trying to pull it towards me.
Okay, yeah.
With a lash of lightning.
And you're trying to move it towards you?
So I create a lash of lightning
Yep.
energy that strikes at one creature of my choice that I can see within 15 feet of me. The target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards me and then take 1d8 lightning damage.
Okay, yeah. You can it'll move 10 feet, so it's now right in front of you.
Perfect. That takes 1d8 lightning damage.
It's forced movement, so you don't get an opportunity attack.
And that's an 8 for 1d8 lightning damage.
Wow. As the lightning pulses through it, it kind of like and It did something, but I don't know what you were expecting. You cast lightning into a snow thing connected to snow. So, I mean, it definitely went into it, but I mean, it dispersed as well.
That's okay. I'm gonna look super intimidating at like
half of
2'6", and I'm just gonna like clash the gauntlets together and this flash of lightning.
Okay, Quincy, you're up. Ponto's in front of you, and this weird snow beast is there.
My sliver.
Oh God, I forgot about your DC. Did you add your newfound?
Yeah, it's 15 now.
Okay, it doesn't fucking matter because he has a -5, so you're good.
Okay.
So he takes a bit of damage, and then he has disadvantage on the next saving throw. Negative D4.
D4, yeah, and he takes 4 points of psychic damage.
Does it have to have an intelligence for that to work?
It could be immune to psychic damage.
It has the mind of a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on an intelligence saving throw. Subtract D4.
Because some of those weird spells are like, oh, you've got a...
Doesn't say
yeah, vicious mockery wouldn't work.
I don't know. So yeah, you see this monster take this damage, kind of just as this weird mouth starts to move. All you see is this weird 2 arms, and they're kind of like the one arm is like where an arm or bicep would be. It spins over on itself, and the hand is reshapen on an odd spot in this mouth that kind of has maybe teeth or something. It just kind of moans a bit, and you're like, what is going on?
I want to make a snowman.
I was waiting for that this time. We are gonna roll. Can you add 2 more before smoke, Ray?
Yes, I will.
Quincy is done. This shriek that kind of weirdly comes out of this creature reaches forward and takes 2 huge swipes at Ponto. One for sure misses as it goes swooping right over your head, and the other one is a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Pounds you into the snow. You're gone.
And you take...
You're prone, but you have full cover.
You're prone, but you have full cover.
All I have to do is this, and I have full cover.
Yeah, pretty much. You take...
Take your snowshoes off. And just
15 points of damage. 8 of that being cold damage as it slaps into you.
Oops.
And that's its turn.
Thunderclap.
It doesn't move from its place. Maximus, you're up now.
Okay. I only see the one
You only see
on
the
the
one.
on the map.
Yep.
And it just got pulled away from me.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my magical longbow.
Yep. It's magic
Okay, I'm going
that
to.
you're not proficient with.
That's right.
Okay, just checking. We're checking all the bases.
I'm going to make a shot with my magical longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Magical non-proficient.
So it's 14.
That hits.
Okay.
This thing is a walking wall of snow.
Ooh, max damage. Okay. 11 points of damage with the longbow.
You
So-
don't add your proficiency modifier, or your not your proficiency modifier. Your
He would still add his dex to it.
does he?
Yeah, but he doesn't get his proficiency to hit
Okay.
because it's
That's-
still a dex-based weapon.
That's right. So I can still add +3, but I can't add my proficiency to, and I didn't. So
Okay.
So that's 11 points of damage. And as I release the string, you hear the tone. Dun 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 dun. I'd like to give Bardic Inspiration to Smoke.
Okay.
It seemed to work too.
First
Smoke
person
was into that.
Smoke on the water.
Well, no, I just
Can't have all the tricks in one go.
That would have been smart though.
So,
I don't have to give it to Smoke, but I mean, come on. Smoke's
you
up
get
next.
a D6.
Yes, it's a D6.
So give yourself a D6. Put it in front of yourself so you remember.
Virtual D6 though.
Yeah. I put a real D6 in front of me so I can roll the digital D6.
You guys, Maximus, you see this weird lump of snow just start to funnel straight through its path straight at you, and same with you, Yeti. You see this snow lump just take off straight in your direction. Nothing else has happened, but you see this line of snow, like something is moving through the snow directly at you.
Oh shit.
So that'll be those two turns. Smoke, you're up. Yeti,
All
you're
right,
on.
I'd like to Rajay.
Okay.
Wednesday.
And then I'm going to...
You're probably 10 feet up on that rock outcrop right now.
Yeah. So I could leap on the guy?
If you want to make an athletic check, yeah.
Well, quick question. Do you consider that flanking?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah, I'll
But
just...
the next square over is, yeah.
Do I get anything if I do a leaping attack?
If you leap, you're going to leap all the way into that square.
Yeah, I'm just going to walk over there.
Sure.
And then I'm going to use my magical axe, right, Ponto?
Yep. I was going to say, is it still magical? Yep.
Testing, check.
He wouldn't have been hit if it wasn't magical anymore.
Take a nice big swing.
That's true.
So that is 15.
Yep, that hits.
Oh, wait a sec. Hang on. No, I'm way off. That's an 11.
An 11?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits too.
Oh, shit. Okay.
It's a lump of snow.
Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty good. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 1 is 12 points of slashing damage.
With a fierce swipe, you cut through this mound of snow as it crumples and falls in front of Ponto, and that one has been dispatched. You have killed that one.
See ya, Olaf.
I mean, you could have used the Olaf.
I know, I could have. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
So Smoke swings through that one. Yeti, you can see this weird.
I still have movement.
Yeah, go right ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
You cannot see the one by Maximus. You can see this lump of snow that's like beelining it straight for Maximus, but there's nothing above the ground, so to speak.
Well, can I just run towards the lump?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Starts the lump.
Charge the lump.
Yeah. My lovely lady lump.
Fergie.
That's my turn.
That's perfect. Ray, you can add one after Yeti as well, please. And keep the other one in there.
Okay. The creature in front of me, do I see that now?
No, it's
Okay.
like I just pulled it out so you
Same
could
thing.
at least see the line of what's coming.
Okay.
It's still in the snow, but it's definitely like on its way to you. It's like
Do
within
I-
a weird 5 to 10. I mean, if you want to like attack the ground, I mean, you can try and hit it.
Did I see the one that jumped out at Maximus so that I, like, do I
Did not.
know?
You were farther south.
Okay, then I wouldn't know there's actually a monster there, so I'm just
You
gonna
would
rush.
know. You would see this pile of snow traveling
okay.
through, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
It's Bugs
Okay. Then I'm gonna
It's
ready an attack
Matthew.
if something comes at me within melee range
Okay.
for my turn.
Yeah. That's Yeti's turn.
Rabbit seeds.
4. He'll follow with this guy. That's fine there, and we're back up to the top of the order, Ponto.
Well, the snowmounds still haven't come out. I'm going to not leave Quincy back here by himself.
Go, Ponto, don't worry about me.
All right, if you say so.
Some serious convincing there,
Yep.
folks.
Oh yeah.
I'll move 25 feet, so I would be flank Maximus with the mound.
Okay, so you're gonna move to
15,
here?
25.
All right. And you're kind of like just skirting behind the mound. We'll leave it as it is, but you can see, like, as you guys are, your turn is ahead, this mound is like beelining it straight for Maximus as smoke is rapidly approaching, and
So it
Ponto's
wasn't there yet. It was just coming
It's-
towards me.
like in the same 6
Okay.
seconds,
Yep.
right?
Yep. Yep. So I see it coming.
Yeah.
And
They're like, what the fuck is that?
I will hold an attack.
What the fuck is up with
If
that?
something bad
Yeah.
happens.
What the fuck is up with that?
Yeah.
Quincy,
Quincy's going to cast Detect Thoughts.
detect thoughts.
You
Okay.
might not find much.
He
What
doesn't
kind-
know that.
Hear a wolf go, I'm gonna eat the snow, I'm gonna eat the snow, I'm gonna eat the snow.
This fucker doesn't come out, I'm pissing on him. Gonna make yellow snow out of this bitch.
Yellow snow monster.
For 1 minute? I thought it was longer than that.
So how
That's not long
long?
enough.
How long does detect? How long does it take to cast? Is it like an
It's,
action?
it's one action.
Okay. So you cast it, and like you can hear all of your guys' thoughts and this weird, low kind of like find, kill. And it's like super basic, not very intelligent thoughts.
You hear Maximus? I am loving this new bow. Wow. Oh, it sounds good.
You hear Ponto being like, I thought the armor was supposed to make things hurt, Lance. This isn't working.
It says you can also use the spell to detect the presence of thinking creatures you can't see.
Sure.
Okay. And then
How
within
do you
30
do
feet
that?
of me.
30 feet of you?
Yeah.
So you would detect the one approaching Maximus, but you don't.
It's like a snow dart.
5, 10,
It's pretty close to 12.
Within which range?
Yeah, you hear one other just on the cusp.
Okay.
So you can hear two.
So
Kind of one towards Maximus and kind of one opposite.
I got my radar going. Okay,
Yeah, your eyebrows are kind of twitching, kind of like it's the best use of your eyebrows right now.
They're dividing eyebrows.
They're out there. That's your turn. Yeti.
Browsing for monsters.
Oh my gosh. That is bad. You see one explode out from the snow layer token. Behind you, as it like explodes out, it takes 2 attacks at you. Does a 15 hit the wolf?
Yes.
And does a 20 hit the wolf?
Not a natural. Yes.
12.
But then I also get an attack as well.
Yeah, 17 damage to the wolf. The wolf is not immune to cold damage or resistant to cold damage like you are. So that's and the second attack comes in with lots less for 8 points of damage total. And you can do your attack against the one behind you if you want.
So you said 17 on the first hit?
17 on the first
and
hit.
Then 8?
And then 8.
Holy fuck. Okay.
I rolled I like almost max damaged you on the first one.
Yeah, I lost by, there we go, game log. I've got a 24 to hit.
Yes, absolutely.
I shouldn't have rolled like that. 4 and 1. That is 8 damage.
Is this magical?
No.
Okay.
Just claw or bite, actually.
You
and then he has to do a strength save, DC 13, or be knocked prone.
So you bite into him, and your just head disappears inside this thing and like pulls out, like you've done nothing.
Ooh. Does he still potentially get knocked down or no?
No.
Okay.
Like your head goes into him to like bite, and you move the snow around as it just kind of like scatters, and then just comes back together.
The detect thought doesn't work on any creature with the intelligence a 3 or lower.
Yeah, you hear nothing, which is what I was suspecting.
That's what we were suspecting.
Yeah.
But I don't see that for vicious mockery.
You also don't know that there's a wolf.
No, you retain your mental stats. You do know there's a wolf. So Maximus, you are up.
Okay. And this guy is still...
We'll say he's still on his way, but you know in seconds he's going to be like, he's going to be right here in your...
So if he's not in my space yet, can I move away without an attack of opportunity? Or do I hold my action until he appears so I attack him?
I would just say that. Because you know, like, he's on his way. He's nearly there.
But if he's not here yet, I could run away. But if he's here now...
He is next in turn order, so in those same seconds...
So I have a half second to get away before he attacks.
Sure, we'll allow it, but then he's just going to continue underground until you're there.
Possibly.
Sure. You have no idea how fast these things move through snow.
Well, I've been watching him the past 6 seconds. It's just... this is something that I have to be able to see. And if I can see that he's coming, but I can't see him, it doesn't really work yet. Then I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay, yeah.
And as a bonus action, I will shout out to Ponto. And I'll say, Ponto, he's gonna jump up right here at this mark right here. Get ready to smash him.
Put the 2 gauntlets together and get ready to smash them.
Bardically inspire you.
Or smash.
So I'm standing there.
Yep.
Seeing he's coming. And I'm gonna be all dodge like.
Okay. All right, so that's Maximus's turn. As this, you're just finishing, kind of readying yourself. This thing appears out of the snow, ready to attack. Smoke and Ponto, I think you both have something held. Quincy, you did detect thoughts.
Not me.
So Smoke, you don't know. You
I
don't
used
have
my
any
action on the
Ponto
last
dice.
one.
It's true. Yeah.
And I can't use yours for damage.
You
No,
can use it
just
for
to hit.
attack rolls and ability checks.
That's a 23 to hit.
Absolutely. Crushing to hit. What kind of damage is this?
Thunder again. That's another 8 for damage on Thunder, so 8 plus 3 for 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Ah,
Ponto,
So this thing kind of like
where have you been all my life?
this thing, Ponto just swings at its hand. It is like the hand explodes off with this thunder, this sound, and as like it kind of like stumbles forward, and the hand slowly reappears back in the space, but it's like the snow is gone out of it. It did
Thunder
some
fisting like a pro.
Double fisting.
Thunder fisting like a pro.
oh my gosh.
You called him Thunderfister.
You do get
Yes,
two
though.
attacks, don't you? He is double fisting.
Technically, the second one is a bonus action, and you don't get bonus actions on held actions.
Oh yeah.
Technically.
So the other one in front of you, Yeti, appears to strike you. You think you've used your reaction already to swing at the one behind you.
Yeah.
Okay. A 13 to hit.
Nope.
So that one swings wide as it hits your fur. And a natural 20.
Yep.
No, it's okay. I have enough. I just didn't want to add more dice to this. Oh, fuck me.
I probably can't see him though.
He said he
28 points of damage. I rolled 5 sixes.
holy shit.
Okay. I'm not a wolf anymore.
Yeah.
I'm a nearly dead druid.
Holy
I
shit.
couldn't cutting words it because I can't see him, right?
We don't even know what's going on over there.
That's its turn.
I hear a yelp from a dog.
You hear a yelp from a dog being punched by this huge, massive fist of snow.
Getting double fisted.
Not a spawn on
Behind
this
or
end.
from front?
There's now a Yeti there. Smoke, you're up. Yeti, you're on deck.
Hey, do I get advantage because I have guys in flanking?
I'll say in this instance, yes, because you've got like there's one on either side of it already.
Oh, that's not very good.
Were these guys doing cold damage?
Bardic Inspo.
Yes.
So all that damage should have been half?
I know what it takes to hit him. I hit him anyways.
You're not technically you, but I don't know if that would transfer your like cold resistance. Would it transfer over to your wolf form?
Yeah.
It would. How many hit points would it transfer over to once you're out of your wolf form? It would be halved. So how many hit
No,
points was left?
It would be the whole thing. You retain the benefits of your class, race, and other sources.
So then you can take off 15 points of damage total.
Okay.
Are you still
Are
a
you
wolf?
still a wolf?
Yes.
That's very good, Mr. Ray. Good. Okay, Smoke, go ahead, roll with advantage.
That was a 12 to hit.
That hits. Things are not hard to hit.
These are Smoke specialty.
6 points of slashing. Magical slashing.
Okay. 6 points of slashing damage to the one in front of you. Okay. Yeti, you are up.
I will disengage as an action and I'll run
That is
away.
a great decision.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
You hear this? As
Get
this
up on the
wolf
rocks.
that's bleeding and like it just ran and just leapt over the rocks and got the fuck out of there.
That- and then as a... Yeah, no, that's my turn.
That's your whole turn. Got it. Okay. I gotta freaking... Oh, no. Perfect.
What do you do for an action?
Just
I
like,
disengaged.
Oh,
it's not a roll.
not a bonus action, right?
I can't hit these things.
Oh, because he has no magical claws.
So
Okay.
yeah, you see this lump of snow start traveling towards you guys.
I wonder if we're safe on the rocks.
That's its turn. Ponto, you're up. Quincy, you're on deck.
I'm going to punch the thing.
Punch the thing.
I'm going to use Bardic Inspiration. Hope for doubles. All right. That's 16 to hit on the first one
Hits.
for 8 points of thunder damage.
Yep. Can you roll me a d10, Maximus?
A dirty 20 on the second one.
Okay.
For 9 points of thunder damage.
So what was the first one and 9 was the second? 8 and 9? 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Snow flying everywhere.
Yeah, absolutely. There's like piles of
It's
snow. as this
reforming
thing
just
is,
as
like-
fast as I'm punching them.
No, you can tell it's losing snow because it's getting to be a skinnier, weirdly shaped. But the mouth is kind of like drooping now. and you
Only at like the 2 foot mark.
yeah,
Everything else above is just
you're carving and the snow is kind of like moving down.
Is that like a flurry of blows?
Uh,
A snow
Quincy,
flurry?
you're up.
Okay, Quincy's gonna run over here onto the rocks.
Onto the rock. How much movement do you have?
Well, I got 30, so I'm gonna say that'll get me there.
25. Make an athletics check to get up there.
What? That sucks.
You're climbing up slippery rocks as an old man who normally gets toted on a sled.
6.
I'll say you have to use all of your movement, and you don't get up that high. You get 1 square below.
Okay, can I see those 2 snowmen?
You can
over there?
see the one to the north of you, but the other one labeled A is kind of got a bit of half cover
Okay.
because you
I'm
can't
gonna
quite see
chaos
that.
bolt at second level.
Yes, do it.
it.
Get it.
Do it.
Did you catch that sucker?
It's right below you,
Oh my goodness!
He's trying to hit you with it.
right under your ass.
Really? It went that far?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
I didn't have those though. Okay. He takes acid damage,
Okay,
and he takes 14 points of acid damage.
which one?
The one that I can see.
The one that
Right,
you
your
can
picture
see.
is perfect.
That one there.
This one here.
Acid damage.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Number 3.
That's what I look like.
Yeah, sorry.
Just hit the refresh on this thing.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
14, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we can't see any of them.
Yeah.
Just has to move the screen.
Yeah. See, that's why I don't want to do it.
Yeah, well, this is fine.
There you go. That's all we need.
Still can't see the nameplates.
That's all right.
That's okay. I can see the nameplates. So nope, it's okay. I don't know how to do that, so
He knows
that's
what's
fine.
going on.
So you hit that one as it's coated in this acid. Yeah, that's your turn.
Yeah.
Perfect. The one that's beside it shoots for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and gets right up to you. And we'll take 2 swings at you, Quincy. Oh my god, that's awful. Does an 8 hit?
Nope.
And how about a 10?
Nope.
Wow, that was bad.
Yeah, really. I all have an hour.
I know. I fucking know. And I'm like, really? Really? So yeah, that's its turn. Maximus, you're up.
Okay, so monster 2.
Yep. The one. Can you actually see it
We
now?
can see it now.
Yeah.
He hasn't come out of the snow yet?
He's out of the snow.
I punched him.
Yeah, but he didn't make an attack?
When he came out, he swung at somebody. So trust me, he
Okay,
did.
good.
I'm pretty sure he swung at one of. No, he hit that one.
He didn't hit me.
No, he didn't hit you. Oh well, that's.
I
all
was
right. missed
dodging
it.
and then
Yeah,
I dodged for nothing because he
Oh,
didn't
no.
hit me.
that's right. You dodged because he missed you.
Well, you didn't even say he attacked me.
It's okay.
Okay, so I dodged him.
Yeah.
And now I would like to I gotta step away.
Do it.
Step away now.
Yeah,
Do it.
I'm gonna step away. I'm gonna move
Okay.
towards Yeti.
He will
No, don't move towards me.
with a 16 to hit you.
Is going to have disadvantage
Oh, he will.
because of my attack.
Then he doesn't hit you.
Well, that's good. How does that work?
My armor magically emits a distracting pulse when a creature attacks someone other than me when I attack them.
Okay. Good to know.
We are a good team.
So yeah, he swings away and misses.
Okay. Then I'd like to pet the puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, you would.
He's such a good boy.
Who's a good boy?
It's mostly blood, though. You reach down to pet me, and you just want sinew and the skin.
All the fur comes off in my hand.
Yes.
I'll cast a healing word. No, a cure
No, don't
wounds.
bother.
I'm gonna cure wounds you.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I'm doing it.
All right.
1d8.
Brrr.
2 plus my 3 is 5. 5 points of healing.
Thank you.
And now
As you walk away from Ponto, there's this pulse that makes the guy miss you, and you look over and you can see the blood pouring out of Ponto's armor.
Quincy, you want to roll me a d10?
I'm going to move further away.
Sure.
Want me to roll D10?
Yep. Roll a d10 for me. Which way are you moving? Up.
I'm moving back this way towards where we came.
Okay.
Try and get some cover behind this bush right here.
I got a 10 on the D10.
Oh, awesome. That's amazing.
Is that my full movement away?
Sure.
Okay.
This guy turns around as it gets punched by Ponto and reaches back and tries to hit you as well. 1 to Ponto and 1 to Smoke.
Can I use a bonus action? Can I?
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
Can I inspire Yeti with my healing touch and give him some bardic inspiration?
You say, "Who's a good boy?"
Give him stretches.
I wag my tail.
Okay, you have a D6.
Ooh.
The 1 to hit Smoke was a 16 to hit you.
That hits.
At Smoke at disadvantage. That hits.
No,
Yeah.
dog pee, I would
Pardon?
assume it would be pretty.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
I think that would be pretty caustic to these creatures.
Dog pee.
Yeah.
Melt them.
Probably. Smoke, you take 15 points of damage as this one fist comes swinging at you.
I'm raging, so
You will take half. I said 15 minus 3 off of that. So that's 13. 12. Sorry.
So he's taking damage and I can see him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to say...
hang on.
Yeah.
How much bludgeoning was it?
You take 12 points of damage in total. I cut half the bludgeoning part for you.
Okay.
These things are tough.
Those hit points came in nice.
So I'll shout out to him.
You're going to
him.
use your reaction.
I'm using my reaction for cutting words because I can see smoke. It's within 60 feet of me.
Yep.
I'll say somewhere a village is missing his idiot.
I think
don't know if that's for smoke or for the monster.
there's a little tear in Smoke's eye.
Yeah, that wasn't very nice, Maximus. I have disadvantage on my next attack.
I have to roll it. It's I think it's a 1d8.
And it just has to be able to hear.
It doesn't need to understand me. It just has to be able to hear me.
So this reduces its attack.
Yeah, he's reducing damage.
I know you can't cast spells in wolf form there, but I wonder if create bonfire can be used to attack.
Did you catch that, Ray?
It's definitely designed to be an attack spell.
Oh, it's just a d6. It's my bardic die.
Yeah.
So 3 points.
So you take a total of 9 and not 12 points of damage. The second swing goes out against you, Ponto. Fuck off with a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Stop rolling single digits.
That's me when I'm being. I rolled like a 3 or a 2 on initiative too.
30. Smoke behind you, you see this monster carving through the path. And as it turns, it will use its action and get right about there.
It's still underground?
No, it's above ground. It was moving through the snow. And that's its turn. Smoke, it's your turn. Yeti, you're on deck.
That's within 10 feet of me, mate.
Smoke, you're up.
Oh, sorry. I will move here. Take the hit.
Okay.
What? Oh, yeah.
A 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack. Hold off.
Honestly.
Nat 20.
Ooh.
Yeah, that hits.
Come on, big money. Oh, that's pretty good. 14 points of magical slashing.
14?
Yeah.
You hit this thing and like hunks of snow go flying off and spray into the air as your blade passes through and cleaves off this section. And it's slowly reforming, but you can tell it's barely standing in front of you. Is that everything for you, Smoke?
That is my... Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Yeti, you're up.
He's going to use a bonus action to turn back into himself, and then use his action to cast Create Bonfire. Right where there's a burning ring of fire there.
Right there?
Yeah. So that
both of them?
It'll hit both of them. They get to both make dex saves. DC 14.
Dex save. Not great at dex. An 11 and a 4.
So they both fail, and they take 4 fire damage each.
Oh,
Did they
Really?
They fall into a burning ring of fire?
oh my gosh. They each take 4 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
And things catch on fire.
Well, the one snowman between Ponto and Smoke kind of like shrieks out in like absolute hatred of whatever this burst of fire that came forth and melts away and like dissipates into the snow. As
I'm going to move right there.
How long does that fire last, right?
1 minute.
a long time.
And we can hide behind it. But anyone who's within 5 feet of it takes the damage, so including us.
So
Oh, I totally fucked that up. It only would affect one of them. It wouldn't have damaged
Okay.
the other one. So it's
All right.
actually on top of the other
I'll
guy.
let it kill the one then.
Yeah. It's fills a 5-foot cube and creatures in that space.
So yeah, you see another lump of snow burst forth from this mound and just looking for it and rushes. Oh, I gotta get back onto the token layer.
Ray, Ray, can you cast that ring on instead of in the square, like on the crosshairs?
No.
You can't cast it off square.
No. Nobody can cast anything off square in D&D.
All right.
That's cheating.
Maximus, you see this snow
Remember that
just
one of my
funnel
games.
through in front of you and like burst forth again and take 2 swings at you as well.
Where'd it come from? I didn't see it.
It was beside,
Why is it targeting me?
because I get to decide that. Do you want to ask me? I'm going to give myself advantage. So the first one missed you and the second one hits with a dirty 20.
A
The
dirty 20.
The first one was a 7 to hit you
Mm-hmm.
with a really shitty roll, but the other one was decent enough.
Mm-hmm.
And you take oh god, that's awful. 9 points of damage.
Any cold damage I can have?
Oh yeah. It'd be 9, be 6 points of damage total.
All right. I'll take the 6 points of damage.
10 foot from me.
Ponto, you're up. Quincy, you're on deck.
Ponto's gonna go and ruin all the plans. I'm gonna go back 10 feet and stand next to Yeti.
Hey.
And we're gonna try this again. And
You're gonna cast like Dash's Caustic Brew.
I'm gonna cast Lightning Lure.
Oh,
I
like it.
Nice.
Well done. Then we could just beat
Am I
the
gonna
hell
roll
out
a
of it.
strength?
Strength 13.
Well, I rolled a 15 and he has a +2.
Oh, rip it in.
Damn.
So he
The
stays,
rule of cool.
he stays there.
It stays there.
He grabs the lightning and pulls it. Does he take damage?
No.
No.
It's a
'Cause you
saving
missed.
throw.
And throws the lash away.
Cantrips. Saving throws do nothing.
Quincy, you're up.
Okay, Quincy's gonna cast the Arms of Hadar right where he is, and everything within 10 feet of me. So number 3 and number 3.
Number 3 and number A.
Okay.
3A.
They both have to make strength saves. It's
Okay.
a strength save.
It's 10 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know.
DC 15.
I don't know why. Oh, I don't want to select that much. No, you silly thing.
What are you doing?
He's
I'm
drawing an
trying to
eyeball.
delete it. There we go. And then I wanted to move it.
It's a 10-foot radius, not a diameter.
I'll let you do it.
Me?
Yeah,
It's
if you want to
anything
move
10
that
feet from me.
10 feet from you.
So
Okay.
that's a 10-foot diameter.
Not radius.
So I rolled a 9.
Within
and a
10 feet of you.
Okay.
What are you putting up there?
I'm just trying to make
Like
a
this.
circle.
Like this.
A 10-foot diameter.
Oh, 10-foot diameter.
10 feet from me.
No, 10-foot radius,
No, 10 feet from me.
which is 10-foot radius from centered on you.
That's like a 5-foot radius.
Like that?
No, 10 feet from me. That's 5 feet from me.
Like that?
Yeah.
What the hell are you casting?
What the fuck?
Arms of Hadar.
It looks like a
Make the ring as big as it needs to
Time
hit both
for-
of them.
What the saving throws?
An 11 and a 9.
Oh, they both fail. Okay. So they both take 6 points of necrotic damage and cannot make reactions.
Arms of Badar should be a different color.
And Quincy's gonna run 1, 2. Can I only move half speed through
It
the
was
snow?
6 feet, 6 points of
You got
necrotic.
snowshoes on. You're good.
snow.
I hit both of them. It's 10 feet up.
That's just
What
an
are you
instant
doing?
effect. You don't even need a ring. It's a one-shot deal.
Yeah. It's a
Okay.
one-shot deal. I don't know why you're putting this ring down.
I thought it was a long effect. Sorry.
Yeah.
He was just putting a ring around it.
I like it so much. I'd put a ring on it.
My goodness.
And then I'm gonna move straight north. As
How
far
long?
as I can go.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh fuck, man! They're coming after me.
And they don't get reactions
No.
because of arms of Hadar.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the whole point of that.
5, 10, 15.
Actually, I'm gonna cut this way and get behind smoke. I'm gonna go.
You gonna hide behind the smoke?
Yeah, I'm gonna hide
There
behind it.
or
no,
there?
right there. I couldn't make it to there. I make it to there. though.
Okay. So this one's gonna it'll go straight at smoke. It's not smart enough to know the difference.
I mean, it goes through my fire?
No, it went directly at smoke. Thank you. It's smart enough not to go and fire. How about that?
Okay.
One goes, it just weakly shoves forward, and you take your axe and you smack it away. And the other one, as you're smacking away, turns around and hits you with a 16 to hit.
So that was a go for the.
Snow go.
No go.
16 hits.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fucking awful.
half damage on bludgeoning.
Yeah. So 3, 5, 7 points of damage. That is halved. As the one punch comes swinging into you.
Is that his name? One Punch Man?
One Punch Man.
No, man.
Maximus, you're up.
Okay, there's a guy right in my face.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery. I'm going to turn to him and I'm going to say, I can't explain it to you, but I can't understand it for you.
But can't you not cast Vicious Mockery against something that can't understand you?
It target only needs to hear you, though it need not understand you.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And it
That's
doesn't have the intelligence requirement like
Right.
Make a
his.
save.
No,
Oh,
Right.
So it'll go.
yeah,
that would
exactly.
work.
I could say neener if I wanted.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a
And
good move.
what's the save?
A neener.
The
Yeah, I
save
like
is
a good
wisdom
neener.
save.
15 minus 2 for 13.
And 13 is my save DC.
So he meets it, he beats it.
Balls.
Sorry.
All right. I think I will cast Cure Wounds on myself
Sure.
because I can reach myself.
You gonna reach out and touch yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'll cast it at second level.
All right. Is there a bonus action in your?
Oh, well, that is. I can't do Cure Wounds because that's a full action. I can do a Healing Word, but is Vision Mockery a spell? Then that's 2 spells. Oh, but this is a cantrip, so I can do a cantrip.
Correct.
Okay, so I'll
You
do.
do Healing Word at second level.
I'll do Healing Word at second level. So that's good.
Okay.
2d4.
That's your bonus action. Your action.
Yeah.
The other one
Ooh, that's good.
moves forward and takes a swing at you, Ponto.
He walked through my fire?
No, he doesn't walk through fire. He hates fire. He will not. In fact, he will hate it so much he will go at this side so he doesn't have to get close to it. The one punch goes over your head with a 6 to hit, and the other one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, armor's too shiny. You need a couple bits.
You take 10, 12 points of damage.
More like when someone lifts your jacket up and shoves snow under your jacket.
Rubs it in there?
Yeah.
Yep. So it hits you with this punch that just comes down at an angle as it kind of hits your armor and fills it. Smoke, you're up. Yeti, you're on deck.
I am going to move there. I'm going to use the shove action.
Okay. What do I got to do? I got to make a strength save, right?
And I'm using my Bardic Inspiration.
Versus.
Opposing strength.
The opposed check.
There's no way he's going to
Beat
not
that.
lose this.
Oh, there's a way.
There is.
Did
The
you use your
probability
Bardic Inspiration already?
I did. I got a 6.
You got
Oh,
a 5.
Oh, shit.
It's a slap fight.
I rolled a 4 and a 1. Yeah.
Wow. And you rolled with advantage because
No.
you're raging? No.
Oh, I didn't
You
roll
have
with advantage.
because you're raging?
Right?
I mean, you already won, but
Yeah, that would have been a 10, 11.
He's
Hey, what's happening?
yeah,
He's in the
this
fire.
this monster flies into the fire. And it's a D4 of damage, Yeti?
no, it's D8, but he gets a deck
You
save.
shovel?
Yeah.
Seems to probably weak to shovels.
Weak.
That's a deck save of 2.
So then he will take
Hmm.
8 damage. 8 fire damage.
Oh my
Spell
gosh.
component?
8. Pocket bacon. Pocket bacon.
I'll ask him to smelter.
As that one gets shoved into the fire, that's Smoke's turn. Do you have any bonus actions you want to do, Smoke?
I actually want to use some more movement. I'm going to go
Yep.
right there.
Okay.
Hi.
Yeti, you're up.
I will cast Create Bonfire on the exact same spot.
Okay. He'll make another deck save. That's 10.
So he fails, and then he takes 2 fire damage.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And then I'm gonna wild shape into something. Crag cat. Gonna turn into a crag cat.
I don't know if I put a Crag Cat in my system yet.
That's fine. I'll just be I just want the hit points. Actually, I'll just do a direwolf again.
Sure. Yeah. The monster in front of Maximus swings at you because he's dumb. He doesn't turn around at the new thing yet. A 10 and a 12 to hit you.
No, that don't hit.
Yep, he swings wildly over your head. Ponto, we're on to you. Quincy, you're up next.
Ponto is going to panic a little bit and do the big like Hulk clap and cast Thunderwave.
Okay, what is
Oh, fuck off.
What?
You got all those hit points now. You're good.
No, to the one that's on the other side of me.
to number 3?
Oh, okay, yeah. It doesn't radiate from me. I forgot.
It's a cube 15 feet in front of me.
Yeah.
So I can turn around and hit you, but it is a con save 13.
Constitution. Yeah, that is a 19 con save.
Yep.
So what happens to him? He doesn't move, I assume.
No, he does not move.
But he probably takes
And he
half
takes
damage.
Half damage. Wow, those are good rolls. That's 4 total, so he'll take 2 points of thunder damage.
4 total? Okay.
And then I will panic and run like a coward to just 10 feet north.
So you're just going to back out of
Yep.
2 of the ranges.
Yep.
No.
Actually, no. One swung at smoke, didn't it? I feel like I took the opportunity when smoke left.
I don't know that you
It
did.
Yeah, it used its reaction to, and it missed me.
Yeah. Does a 6 hit? Okay, yeah. It swings at you.
And then I'm going to bonus action. Give myself some temporary hit points.
That sounds like a great idea.
What, do you sing yourself a little song?
About Jack and Diane.
Did he?
I use my defensive field and give myself.
Quincy, we are up to you.
Okay, Quincy, I'm going to cast
Massive
Chaos
temporary
Bolt on the one that is in the fire.
Okay.
You need to roll doubles.
Does a 9 hit?
It does.
Oh,
It's a lump of snow.
Really?
They are easy.
Really?
Okay. I rolled 2d6.
This fight isn't necessarily about hitting them. I'm not getting hit.
Four is force damage. It takes 14 force damage.
There's one in the 14. Okay. As you do this and this beam pulses out of you, it impacts into the snow. You can feel it, and just sprays of snow shoot out from behind it as the impact of the force damage pushes through.
Oof.
And it's still standing. It doesn't look great. It'll move the fuck out of the fire straight to there because it wants to get. What is that, Ray?
Conjure a human.
I still have my movement.
Yep, you go ahead and do your movement now.
I wanted to move to behind Ponto there.
Behind Ponto?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not there.
right
Right
behind him.
behind.
Right behind Ponto, literally.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like right
It'll
nice,
just
nice and close behind him.
Okay, yeah. So it'll just step forward 1, 2 away from the fire a bit and then take 2 swings at the wolf again. A 5 and a 22 to hit. You're muted, Ray.
22 hits.
That is 8 points of cold damage, halved to 4, and I'm gonna have to look at the other one. The other one is 7 points of bludgeoning damage to hit you.
Okay. So 11 total.
And that's its turn. Maximus, you're up.
Okay. It's still right here in my face.
Yeah, still looking fresh.
Still looking fresh. I name called it. And, yeah, I name called it and it didn't do anything.
But you're flanking.
Didn't work.
Go.
Yes, I see the flanking.
Hit it. Hit it with your
I don't really
guitar.
want to.
Your guitar.
I don't really want to be here right now. This is not happy. I think I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery again. I gotta make it stick.
It's got to make an intelligence or wisdom save.
I'm going to say I fart in your general direction.
And what do I need?
You need a
wisdom.
strawberry.
It fails.
All right then.
It's a single digit.
Wow. The
So
rolls are just
minus
cruising,
something.
eh?
Yeah, they just.
You take 4 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Is that everything for you, Maximus? Are you moving? Are you bonus actioning?
You stand right there.
I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna turn and face him. Actually, I'm gonna just turn. I'm gonna turn and
Fart in his
face.
general
Yes,
direction.
fart in his general direction.
Yeah.
Yeah, father was a hamster.
Okay. The one other snowman will move in Yeti's general direction and
Fuck
take
Poncho, fuck Quincy.
and take a swing, and it'll hit you with a 22. 4 points of cold damage and 10 points of bludgeoning. The second attack will come in with a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh, shit.
Another 4 points of cold damage and 5 points of bludgeoning. And that's its turn as these two huge snow fists come and pummel this small dog.
Great cat.
I say
Mostly-
raise leg.
It's mostly just meat with 4 legs now.
Ground
It's
beef.
hardly
Are we back
recognizable.
to it, Druid?
It's very close to being a druid.
I say raise your leg and pee on him.
Okay, Smoke, you're up. Yeti, you're on deck.
I'll look over to Maximus. I say, "You got this guy, right?" I'll take a swing at it.
With advantage.
That's a 17.
Yep, that hits.
Doesn't take much to hit these things.
Nope, they're lumps of snow.
They're lumps of hit
Good.
points.
Oh. I actually maintained my concentration.
Did you make 2 checks?
4. Didn't I get hit 4 times?
No,
Oh no,
you
I got hit
twice.
2 times. Well, I
Twice.
did 4 checks, and I'm still good.
Okay.
So can you bank those?
Yeah, I got 1 extra one in the bank.
I got 12 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
They must be too far.
Okay. Smoke,
None of us
that's
have much
everything
fire.
for you.
That's all I can do.
Yeti, you're up.
It's a campaign up north.
I run away.
Let's have fighters.
I run behind Quincy and Ponto. And I pee on Quincy as I'm going.
So you're going to take 2 opportunity attacks.
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
Bonus action.
My action disengage, bonus action P.
Make a yellow all the way.
I run 40 feet north.
I'm going to put you there. You chicken shit.
Oh, fuck yeah. I have 3 hit points. Those fuckers left me.
Or as a crate cat.
Okay. If that's everything for you, Yeti?
Yep.
Okay. Monster number 4, which is between Maximus, and he will turn around and take a big swing at Smoke.
Disadvantage.
Bring it.
Disadvantage, a 12 to hit,
Nope.
and a natural 20 to hit.
Nope.
Can I cutting words this one?
Yep, go ahead. It's a very typical. It's not an 11 for damage with this many dice, but it's close.
Big money there.
Hey, you. Keep rolling your eyes. Maybe you'll find a brain back there.
How much damage do you reduce it by?
1.
Oh.
Okay. You reduce. You take 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Half.
Yeah, that is already halved.
Damn it.
You take 15 points of cold damage.
-1.
No, not -1. I -1 off of bludgeoning already. You cut it from like
16 total.
Yeah, it was 2, and then you cut it to 1. Still 1 point of damage.
And that he halves.
I already cut it in half before I took the.
Okay.
It was 4. Cut it to 2. You took 1.
Okay,
one.
great. That worked. That my one cutting word.
F.
Now I'm spent.
So, how is Smoke doing?
Smoke is hurting.
Okay, Ponto, you're up. Quincy, you're on deck.
Drink that magic potion of yours.
I have a magic potion.
I don't know.
Trying to buy.
I don't want to do this anymore.
They told me the full plate would protect me.
I have rolled terribly for my D20s.
I'm going
That's
to
not
take
true.
a peek of
Damage has been brutal.
bag of holding bacon out of my bag of holding.
Sure.
And I am going to crush it in my hand, and I'm going to cast grease.
Ooh.
And
Boy.
10-foot cube in front of me.
Yep.
Does it catch fire?
Does it? Yeah. Does it get
It
into the
would
fire?
catch fire considering the grease is literally being pushed into the fire zone.
Into
So
the danger
I
zone.
cast flamethrower. They have to make
That
a.
would smell awesome.
Oh my god!
So number 3
Every
has
bear,
to make a dexterity
every
saving
bear
throw.
that's in hibernation just woke up.
Yeah,
5
because
polar
it's a
bears run out.
You would try and cast it on both, correct?
Well, it's a 10-foot cube, so unless
Okay.
unless
I would
it
just turn it
skews and like you do a weird 10-foot cube that takes up like 30 feet.
Yeah, you can do a diamond.
I'll take it
I'll
if you
take
want to
the
give it
3.
to
No,
me.
it's fine. That's a 5.
Well, that's
save.
a fail, so he falls prone.
Perfect. Yeah, he falls into the fiery, flaming bacon grease. You basically have a kitchen fire of bacon grease.
And then I am going to bonus action attempt to protect Quincy with my massive 3 hit points that I have left.
Hey,
shit.
we're hit point buddies. Hit point twins.
Okay, so it's a 10-foot cube of fire, and create bonfire does a D10,
D8.
D8. Roll me 2 D8.
Uh, 11.
Okay, covered the number up. There we are. You see that one sizzle, and it shrieks out, but it's still moving, but not very well.
The thing is, it's on fire.
Yeah.
Not there.
And it's a grease fire. This thing ain't going out.
Yeah.
Nope.
You can throw water on it and it just makes it bigger, right?
Okay, Quincy's going to cast Chaos Bolt on A.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, hey.
So that hits 9 plus 6, or
Yeah.
plus 7, I mean. 16 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got doubles on the 8.
Yes.
Woohoo!
Yes.
So it's acid damage, and I do 5 points of damage.
But then it goes again.
And then it leaps out and goes where?
To number 3.
Okay.
Oh, I got doubles again. No, double 8 this time. Thunder damage.
Mm-hmm.
17 plus 7 to hit. So 19 points of damage to number 3.
And it explodes.
Ooh.
And then it jumps again, and it can jump up to 60 feet. So
It
I
can-
could
it can
hit
hit.
the other one
It can hit the other one.
way over there.
And it's flying with grease fire.
Doubles again.
No way.
But there's no more target.
You've hit.
No, it can jump
everybody.
back to number 3
You've already hit
or
that
number
one.
8.
Would it really do that?
Is this bouncing around?
Yeah.
Can hit the same target twice, though. That's the question.
The creature can be targeted only once by
Correct.
each casting of this spell. Okay. Too bad. That sucks.
Hey, you got all of them.
16 points of damage to that one there
You got
between
all the luck on the same roll.
Smoke and Maximus.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. It's fun.
Nice. Hey,
How much
Quincy
damage
did
you
something
doing
useful
that
for
with?
once.
And you see this. You Quincy, and you're actually roll me an intelligence check right now. After you've done all this.
Oh no. His ball sack starts glowing.
How are you seeing it?
I got 3.
Perfect.
Yeti's perception.
You hear that voice creep into your mind. Yes, exactly that way. Hit them before they get you, and you hear all the other thoughts that
Yes,
normally
dear.
consume. That's mine now. Here, don't fail again,
Yes, dear.
and you'll make your next attack at disadvantage.
What?
Whoa.
You got to scratch your balls.
You put it this way. Oh my gosh, that was a really low swoop for you guys who
I gotta
can't
scratch.
see.
I gotta scratch my balls.
Yeah, he's basically scratching the floor.
Yeah,
ankles.
Scratch both calves.
Gosh. So there's a big fire kind of in front of Ponto. I don't know if this thing is going to probably wander over here because it doesn't want anything to do with this fire, and it'll take a swing at Smoke. A 7 to hit you, Smoke.
Nope.
And 12 to hit you.
Nope.
God, those were off. Maximus, you're up again.
Okay. I think I will do like Smoke says, and I'm gonna pony up here with flanking on this guy.
Yep.
I guess I have
a
to.
weapon.
I'll do the rapier and the buckler,
Okay, yep.
and I'll take a stab at it.
Yep.
Oh, that's pretty good. Hit is 20 something,
Absolutely it hits.
and the damage is 4.
What kind of damage is this?
Piercing.
Is it magical?
The rapier, no.
So you stab right in and pull it right back out. Nothing happens.
Ooh. Smoke? Smoke! Little help here, Smoke?
That's what I'm
Speaking
doing,
of smoke-
Maximus.
He's up on deck. Yeti, you're next.
I have bonus
wait.
actions and movement.
I always forget you have bonus actions.
You always
and
cut
movements.
my turn short. I'm going to healing word smoke.
Oh, thank God.
So I cast a healing word on the smoky one.
Yeah.
I'll do it at second level.
Still have second level spell slots?
Yes, I do. I've only cast the one second level on
Okay.
myself.
Oh, yeah, you were going to cast Cure Wounds at second level, but you didn't do that. That's right.
I did healing word at second level on myself. So I can't cure wounds him because I can't touch him, and
You
I already
could.
used my action. So
You
I
could.
know I
You
used
could-
my action.
You could step here and
You get step there.
Healing word is a bonus action, so I can bonus action healing word, but I can't cure wounds because it's a full action.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I
see.
bonus action, second level healing word. And add my spell ability modifier to this,
Which is good.
which is a 3. So that's 5 points of healing.
There you go.
Perfect.
Minimum
You rolled 2 1s?
healing.
Yep.
that's like what I mean.
Minimum
Oh.
healing
Yeti. Actually, sorry, Smoke, you're up.
on my second level healing word. Yep.
I'm up.
Yep. Smoke, you're up.
Okay. The one between me and Maximus, I'll take a swing at.
Yep.
Oh, with advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't need it, but
That
It's
is
there.
greater than a 9.
Perfect.
Greater than a 9.
It was a 9. Oh, that's good.
9 hits.
8, 9, 11 points of magical slashing damage.
You cut through this thing as bits of like its arm and head fly off with your big great axe, swing through it, and you cleave through this one as well as the snow chopping machine of that is Smoke Dawn Roar continues to roar.
Woohoo! And then I'm going to. No, I want him to hit me. Yeah, I'll just stay there.
Yeti, you're up. Unless you're doing a bonus action, Smoke.
I was gonna do Daunting Roar, but then I don't want him running to someone else, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to drop my form. And then I will cast Great Bonfire right there.
Okay.
So that's the DC
Dex
14 deck save.
He passes with a 15.
Okay. Nothing happens.
Nothing happens, but he's still in fire.
Yeah, but he won't have to roll again unless he
Okay.
stays there till the end of his turn.
Okay, got it.
And I move over.
You move back behind
Yep.
them.
The line.
I'll go right there.
Sure. Ponto, you're up again. There's one sheathed in fire in front of you.
We'll move 20 feet forward and go flanking with Smoke.
You waddle through the snow, dragging your foot as it hurts to move still.
Dragging my everything as everything hurts. First attack. 23 to hit
Absolutely.
for 5 points of thunder damage. Second attack. A 1 and a 2. Roll that 1.
Oh, yeah!
Halfling luck.
And halfling luck.
For a 21.
Oh my gosh, that hits.
For 10 points of thunder damage.
As your two fists swing
Wow.
out, one to in its knees as
One
it
and a
drops.
two to a
It drops its
21.
form, and then your other fist just straight into its mouth, and it explodes as thunder damage shatters the last. As this very noisy battlefield of moaning and moving snow comes to an end.
Oh, that was fun.
Then I will collapse and
Go
cozy
away,
up
guys,
next to the
bleeding.
bonfire. Bleeding in the snow.
Okay.
At
We
least I can't
out of
lose, guys.
initiative?
Just follow the red
We're out
line.
of initiative, and we are going to take a break. Although it's almost 10 o'clock. That's why I did not want to start next session. It's like, nope.
Did we kill it?
Yes,
Got
Ponta,
it.
you'll hear it in the recording.
All right.
It was mostly Eddie.
I'll
So
run
you
over.
guys are out of combat now.
I'll run over to Ponto and cast a healing word on him. Or no, cure wounds. I can go and touch him.
Gonna reach out and touch somebody.
Yep. Ponto, how you doing? You don't look so good.
Just face down in the snow.
Okay, have 7 points of healing.
I think you just crippled his hit
I'll
point.
pick Ponto
Yeah.
up and put him on this sled.
Hey, that's mine.
You can hold
See, the
them.
voices in your mind have started to subside as like your hand is on your head. You're like, you don't know where that came from.
And
Oh.
who else is hurting? Yeti, how you doing?
I didn't get hit.
Well, I saw you get hit.
Yeah, I took like 80 damage, but I didn't actually get hit.
How about you, Quincy? Are you doing okay?
Oh, I'm fine.
All right, then
My head hurts.
I'll do another cure wounds for Ponto.
What about Smoke? Does Smoke need some healing?
I'm feeling a little less than 50%.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Smoke, stand in the
Well,
circle.
I've got 2 more first level spell slots. I'd give them both to you guys, or we could take a short rest and I could sing you a song.
That works too.
All right.
What do you say, Yeti? Should we just sit around the fire for a bit and?
I got lots. I haven't used a spell yet. I haven't been hit. That doesn't matter to me. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, we're fine to keep going.
As Ponto coughs up.
I used all my spells.
I could also heal everybody.
I could probably, in case we run into something else, I could use a healing.
All right.
Well, are we going to sit around the fire? Let's just sit around the fire. I'll sing you guys a song.
Well, let's go check out this.
No. Here, sit by the fire.
What are you gonna sing me?
I'll sing a song. Here.
Break me off a piece of that.
Yeah, more.
I just watched the Office episode where Andy forgot what the Kit Kat bar was. He was like, break me off a piece of that. It was just some of the weirdest shit he would come up with.
I don't think I have songs for long rests. I just play my music.
He plays Soft Kitty, Warm Kitty,
Yes, I
Little
just-
Ball of Fur.
I just play a little tune,
Should we
For,
walk over to the wagon and check it out?
short rest. I think we should short rest. The wagon's still going to be there
All right.
after our little rest. So, features and traits.
I might.
Song of
Add a
Rest.
D6.
Any creature who can hear the performance gains an extra 1d6 if they spend hit dice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check out this wagon while they're doing that.
Yeah, I'll
what if I
join you.
spend?
You're not spending any hit dice?
I don't need to. I didn't get hit.
What if I spend 2 hit
Quincy.
dice, or Jason?
Does he get a D6 per hit die?
No.
Or, no, it's just one extra D6.
Okay.
As them bleeding on the ground, laying by the fire, and all the idiots who can't investigate things go over to the wagon, and I'm like, you bunch of assholes.
Hey, I offered to heal you. Maximus said, no, I got this super thing I'll do where I sing to you. And I said, no, I can heal everybody. He said, no, we don't need that.
Well, why would you spend a spell slot when I can just play a song? So anyone who rolls hit dice,
It's
roll your hit dice.
D6.
You get an extra
Wow.
D6. Well, spend your own hit dice then.
He was all salty about his wolf getting smacked around a lot. Now he's
Yeah,
like,
and
I'm fine now.
Yeah. I dumped healing into him, and then he just changes his form.
Do you get wild shapes back from a short rest?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, he does.
So
You
you
better take
I
a
rolled
short rest
really well.
instead of investigating.
But investigating is still part of a short rest. You don't need to stand perfectly still for an entire hour to do a short rest.
I guess I could get some spell slots back using sorcery points.
Good.
What good are those sorcery points if you don't use them?
I guess I might as well do that. Convert sorcery points.
Meta magic, flexibility casting.
I have 3 sorcery points.
You know what that's about.
Then 1 sorcery point to allow up to 4 succeed on saving.
So does it look like there's goblins?
There
Dead-
is.
Dead goblins?
So what did everybody heal up?
I
First.
actually got back to full. I rolled really, really well.
Wow.
I
Nice.
rolled a 12 and 11, and then I rolled a 6 for what Jason gave.
Jeez. Plus
Nice.
you're hot on 2 of those.
So you
Plus-
really
plus-
like the
plus
song.
4 plus 4. I didn't. I
Yikes.
probably didn't have to roll a second dice.
So
You don't have to. You get to choose. You get to roll it and then see if you want to roll another one.
Oh, really?
Is it 1 sorcery point for 1 first level spell and then 2?
2 points for a first level spell, I think.
First.
Is it?
3 for a second.
Okay, well, I might as well get a second. then, 'cause I have
Or,
3.
yeah. So then, Ponto, how much did you heal up?
I had to use 2 hit die to get back up to max.
Okay.
Well, max. There we go.
Jeez. Easy.
Do I get sorcery points back from short rest?
No. Get them back on a long rest. So, you guys take part of your short rest. You kind of like patch it, bandage your wounds. Ponto, you take your van brace off. You kind of start rubbing some bandages around you. Yeti's helping you. You put your armor back on. Was that right? I'm pretty sure it's sorcery points.
I think I didn't even look. I trusted.
What the fuck is that, Ray?
I don't know. Something kind of demonic thing.
Get transported to Avernus.
So you guys look over this. You can see this snow-buried cart as you start brushing away some of the snow. Who is doing the investigating?
Doing
I
the
think I
brush.
heard Yeti
I'm,
and
I'm
Quincy.
standing beside Maximus, watching both his hands.
Yeah. you just told him back. He's singing you a
That's the
song this
guidance
whole time.
on Maximus.
Okay. Maximus is looking at this. So Quincy, give me an investigation. Yeti investigation.
What?
Give me an investigation as well.
I'm just dusting
For you,
snow off.
I crit.
Perfect.
So
16.
you want investigation or sleight of hand?
So that's a 19 I got.
Investigation. And you can get guidance if you want, or sleight of hand to move something.
I can get guidance.
You've got guidance.
I've got guidance.
You got butt tapped by Ponto.
I got guidance, but does he know if it's on my sleight of hand or on
It's
my
actually like this.
investigation?
Doesn't matter.
Boost me.
Yeah.
So I can choose to use the guidance on the sleight of hand if I want to.
True. I don't know what you're sleight of handing.
Well, I'm
You
just
don't
saying.
know you don't know what's in front of you.
Depends what I find.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm investigating.
I think it's on the next check.
A check. In,
I hold my action
Within
to
a minute.
tackle.
Within a minute.
Okay, so that you
I can
use when you
choose.
use it, once you use it.
Okay, my investigation. Let's look up my bonus here. I'm getting better at finding where it is. Investigation
Wasn't
is 21.
Okay.
But wasn't I there
You were there first.
first?
An hour before everyone else.
With,
Well, as part of the short rest, I'll let you guys start to sing.
with
as-
Yeti.
Yeah, Quincy and Yeti moved forward first. They start brushing off. They see bodies. They see a few goblin bodies, actually.
So you got a crit, but
Yeah.
it's still just a 20.
No, it's a
It's
19.
19.
And I rolled a 21,
Yeah,
Yeah, but
even though I got an 18.
yeah.
yeah, but I probably have found everything anyway.
Yeah, so Quincy is like kind of like digging, and Yeti's kind of just like shocked. He's like, man, he is going to town. How is he moving so quickly? I've never seen him move this fast.
You uncovered
Keep
things.
watering through the snow.
Yeah, he's just like, it's like a snowblower blowing
Yeah.
like that champagne powder off of a driveway.
Uncovered things so that I could find them.
And
uncover things. Sleight of hand.
and you see this broken down sled that is broken probably beyond repair. The legs are falling off. There's holes in the deck. Whatever happened to this cart is awful. On the cart, you find some weird ingots, and with your natural 20, you find on one of the bodies looks dwarven, but not familiar to you guys. Cold white and pasty, almost bluish, and not healthy looking by any means. On his pockets, he has a black shard.
A black shard.
Yeah. Kind of.
There's a shard in his pants.
No, thank you. Kind of like teardrop in shaped. But it looks like rock, you would say almost, but it's teardrop in shape.
So it's worked. It's a worked thing.
It's not naturally formed.
Thank you.
They're passing secret notes.
Yep. So as that happens, Maximus comes up and he's like, "Oh my goodness, the bodies! And what is that?" Yeti, you can make a history check for me.
A history check?
Yeah.
Did I get anything with my 16 investigation or no?
Nope. You would have found Quincy and you would have found everything so far. I would have. Yeah, there's couple of ingots in the bottom of this cart. With Quincy, he like pulled out. He found that shard out of that one weird dwarf-looking thing.
I got a 13 on the history check.
The same shape that this one looks like that weird cavern in the mine of Tourmaline. Looks like this could be the same thing. Whatever you found in that weird cave underneath the bridge definitely could be related to this.
Quincy knows that as well?
Nope, just you.
Oh, just me.
Because you were down there by yourself. In spider form?
Oh, sorry. Okay, you're not talking about the gem that Quincy has.
Nope. You climbed down in Tourmaline,
right,
underneath the bridge, and you found this weird hole with this skeleton in the back.
And there was a dwarf there, I think. Was there a dwarf skeleton? Okay. I think I might know where that goes, Quincy.
Bend over.
Building our auditorium.
Yeah, the cavern we went to, it looked like that might fit into that hole there. That's the same place you found your gem.
You would know that this body is probably whatever you found in there, not in there, but where you climbed down.
We lost your.
You would say that those two races are related.
Right. Okay. And that the gem could fit there.
No, the
Oh.
gem does nothing. He found this weird shard on this creature.
Okay. But it's a similar creature. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, it looks like the same weird creature I seen in the shaft, Quincy.
Do I find anything? I got 29.
Yeah, you find all the same things that Quincy does, except
In the platinum?
dig into the Durgard's pockets and you pull out yellow snow.
Okay. The
Ice crystal.
does it look like it's valuable?
Yellow?
Lick it and find out.
Yeah, I would say probably, maybe. I don't know. You don't know shards.
It does. It's okay. It looks like a something though.
It looks like a yellow icicle.
Taste it.
Okay, I sleight of handed it into my bag.
I'm looking.
Okay, you're gonna slide it, hand it into your bag. Okay, yep.
We're on roll for that.
Yeah, you have to roll.
Okay, well that's what I'm waiting for. Okay, I got a 17.
I don't know if that passes Yeti's passive. I think Yeti's passive is 16, but I'm not sure.
It is 16.
Okay, so
I got a
nobody sees
17.5.
it.
Nope.
But are we not standing there watching? Like,
Yeah, I mean, other stuff is happening. You can imagine
We're
someone
all
who's
searching.
proficient in making things. It's like a magician moving something in front
Yep.
of your face.
Yep.
But Smoke should actually make like a perception roll because she
Sure.
said specifically that
Yep.
he was watching.
Yep.
Smoke, you can make a
So he has-
perception check. Go
contest.
ahead.
Oh, I already
Right.
did. I got a 17 and a half.
In the half. Right.
No,
So
I got
you
a-
would have
I got a
saw
12.
Maximus's.
You
Oh,
got yeah.
you didn't see.
Still a shit.
Yeah.
So Quincy, as you reach out and grab this shard, that pain in your head just screams out, "No!" And your hand touches it and immediately flings off of it, and you're like ringing in your mind. When you grab this thing, whatever communication you have inside yourself screamed at you to leave that alone.
Okay, so I'll just drop it on the ground.
You just, yeah. You can see Quincy's eyes are like huge saucers.
what happened?
That thing is bad.
Bad.
It was in the pocket of that creature. The shark on the ground there.
Just
What happened when you touched it?
teardrop shaped rock.
How big is this rock?
It hurt my head.
Probably like 10 inches.
Oh, it's big.
Maybe about 6 inches wide. Yeah. You
It
pulled it
hurt
out.
my head.
I'll touch it. I'll poke it.
Don't poke my head.
Nothing happens to you, Yeti. I mean, you just kind of just touch it and you just like no frantic motion or shrieking pain through your mind or anything.
Put my hand on it.
It's cold.
I pick it up.
Kind of gives you the chills that go running down your spine a bit.
Weird.
I don't think you should play with that thing.
I'm not playing with it. It could be valuable. It
play
looks
with it.
expensive.
Let me play with it.
Stop
What?
playing with
I wanna
it. You'll
see.
go blind.
Don't judge me.
I had it to Ponto.
He's just gonna hammer it all night.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna hop up onto the wagon and grab the ingots.
Okay. You look at just give me an investigation. I'll tell you what they are if you roll well enough.
That's an 11 in total.
They are perfectly formed iron ingots.
Cool.
There's 3 of them to be exact.
And then is this black stone mean anything to me? Does it seem familiar? Is it
You can put teardrop in your inventory. I'll remember what that means. You're putting it in your bag of holding, correct?
Hey, you're taking the iron and the obsidian? Give me back the obsidian.
It's already in the bag of holding.
You guys are a bunch of fuckers.
I mean, if you want it, but if anybody's going to be using stones for anything, it's probably going to be the guy that has all the tools to work on stuff like this. But if you want it, you can have it.
I don't want everyone to just grab everything all the time. Why don't we share shit?
I'm just carrying stuff because I have the bag that fits a lot of stuff. But if you want to carry
Right.
it, I'll pass it back. I'll pack it back.
I didn't find anything.
Yeah,
How about
fuck
me?
you.
I didn't get anything.
Insight check.
Yeah, go to hell, Maximus.
Yeah, you got to make a
Deception roll? That's what I'm counting on. Oh, it's only a 16.
Okay, you both can roll insight.
I rolled a 5.
I got a 16.
Oh,
Rollies.
I'm not rolling.
No, there's no rollies. I know you're lying.
meet or beat.
Yeti, you know that Maximus took something.
What'd you fucking take, Maximus?
I told you I didn't take nothing.
I know you're lying.
You only think I'm lying.
I know you're a lying piece of shit.
I'll go stand behind Maximus. Maximus, you should tell the truth.
It probably wasn't anything anyway.
Well, let's see it.
Okay, I'll pull out the yellow shard.
When you go in your bag, you pull out this weird, like half melted, weird yellow icicle, and you're like,
It smells like old man pee.
and then you're like, it's in my bag. For fuck's sakes, Quincy.
You can keep it.
Here you go, Yeti. You can have it.
I don't want it.
I want to sleight of hand it into Yeti's bag.
As we're talking to you?
No.
I can do it right in front of their eyeballs. It's like a card trick where it's right in front of your face and you still don't see it happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You're the guy that played Skyrim and you stole people's pants, and they're
I-
like, "What?
yeah,
Where's my pants?"
I can do it. If you let me roll, it'll
I won't let
happen.
you roll.
I know. But if you let me roll, I can make it happen.
Yeah, I'm not letting you roll. Yeah, so you know that he did take something. He pulled out this melted, weird yellow-shaped old man piece-icle, and it's half melted in his bag.
You did this.
Yes.
No, that can't be it, Maximus. It must be something else. Let's look in your bag. I'll try to reach for his bag.
Thing liquid into ice, right?
You open the bag and it's like, oh yeah, no, that's Quincy, all right. I already got the nose on that. What else do you have in that bag?
What? I discard the yellow shard.
What bag?
All the other shit he stole.
All your other stuff.
Yeah.
You didn't put it in your like.
I don't have a bag of holding.
You didn't put it in your like.
No, it's with my other inventory stuff.
That bag needs to be washed now.
Oh man!
You better take everything out of that bag.
Yeah. It's 10 after 10 as we speak, so we will wrap up tonight's session here.
That was a tough fight.
It was supposed to be.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Yeah. Easy to hit, but
They were only CR3 and they were supposed to have 3 attacks. I'm like, that's just bonkers. It's not happening.
yeah.
We should have had a snowblower with us.
But just chop these things up and shot them out.
That was me.
Yeah, that was you.
That was amazing how many doubles.
That was
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that was bonkers.
Never seen it bounce that much.
Neither of
Twice
us.
I've
I've
seen
never
the 3.
actually had it bounce at all before.
Mm-hmm.
I've had it
Symbol
bounce
wizard.
twice.
I've been waiting for it to bounce, and now you get it all in the same turn.
Yeah.
Too bad I didn't have another target to go to. But whatever.
You needed Quincy to make that roll. That saved your guys' group right there.
Yeah, good
That
timing
saved
for it.
us.
I probably did about 40 points of damage there.
You did.
Yeah.
thanks for listening to Perilous Pursuits. Be sure to check out our website at perilouspursuits.com for new episodes, news, and other information. In the meantime, go give your Craig Cat a walk, give your owlbear a big hug, and go play some D&D.